Hello, Keiki-kun. Hello, FC. Hello, Lux. Hello. What if I came for the balls and stayed for the VTuber? Whose balls did you come to see? Is it mine? Are we staying for your balls? I have balls? That's crazy. You know, I had a lot of thoughts about balls today, and I thought about talking about them, and then I just completely forgot what they were. Number go up Alzer on a 10 stream streak? That's crazy. Hello. Yes, only yours, Nae? My balls? I have balls? What are my balls like? Ahoy there, beautiful. How are you today, Nae? I'm doing great. I went out shopping today. I went all the way down to Shinjuku, which is a terrible place. I don't recommend any of you go to Shinjuku because it has way too many people and it feels terrible. But I went down there to go to a art supply store. I went to an art supply store to fulfill my childhood dream of drawing things. So I got a big pack of watercolor pencils, and I've been sitting here for the last hour like painting and coloring with them, and I'm having the time of my life. But alas, it is stream time, so I have put my color pencils down. Is that an ad? No! I usually try to run them before stream. But yeah, I got watercolor pencils, I got some brushes, I got a bunch of stuff, I got some erasers, I got a pencil sharpener because I actually didn't have a pencil sharpener. I think I spent probably like 3 or 4 hours in the store. It's crazy. I spent such a long time in there because I was buying stuff. Yeah, a lot of you probably don't know, but I actually used to really like drawing. I don't do any kind of art. I think I'm kind of embarrassed because I'm not actually good at art, but like I enjoy it a lot, and thus I am reliving my childhood dreams, and I am drawing a bunch right now. But yeah, otherwise I'm doing pretty good. I rearranged all my furniture yesterday. I cleaned. Hi, Slippery Junkie. It's a Nae meow. It's a Nae meow. Hi. Oh no, I see. Wow, my sub. Oh, poor Keiki-kun. All good. We can live through the ads together. Thank you for helping pay my bills. But yeah, basically I have been like drawing and painting, and it has been quite fun. It's been a long time since I've done any kind of art. I was just drawing some flowers today. I should have drawn a peach. Maybe I'll do a peach. I'll do a peach later. Let's give that a try. We can do like a peach. When I was like a kid, I really wanted watercolor pencils, except my parents never bought me any. Like, I just thought they were cool. And I think the reason why I thought they were cool is because I suck at... Oh my god, Keiki-kun! Keiki-kun, thank you for the tier 1 sub! Thank you! But I was about to say, I really wanted watercolor pencils as a kid because I suck at painting things, but I really like drawing things with a pencil, so it like resolved all my problems of like, I can paint, but I can color with a pencil. So I was like, oh my god, these are the world's best tools, because I also really like watercolor, but I just like suck ass at painting. But yeah, I did that. And I realized now, like, the only watercolor pencils I ever used as a kid were, like, this, like, pack of, like, 12 watercolor pencils. And now that I look back on them, I realized that they were really ass color pencils. Because I bought a pack today. It was, like, I bought a pack of 36 pencils, and it was, like, maybe, like, 35 USD, or, like, 40 USD. I think they were, like, well, they're pretty nice. Was it the Faber-Castell ones? The one I bought today, or the one I had as a kid? But I bought some nicer ones this time, like some real ones, and I was so shocked. Both. As a kid, I don't remember the brand. This time the brand I bought is some German brand I'm not gonna try to pronounce, but it's a reputable brand. But I realized that the watercolor pencils I had as a kid were shit because I colored I drew like a pencil mark on the paper, right? And then I put water on it, and it actually turned into like paint, like the original stroke disappeared, and I was like, what the hell? Because like my watercolor pencils I had as a kid, or they weren't even mine, they were like someone else's that I just like borrowed, were so ass that even if you put water on it, like your original stroke wouldn't go away. Like it would just like stain like some color, and I felt so cheated. I was like, how are you supposed to draw the beautiful colored illustrations when the freaking like pencil stroke, like it's not even that I put the pencil like really hard on the paper or anything like that. It was just like no matter how lightly you put it, it would just leave behind the pencil stroke on the paper, and they were just so sad. And I also didn't have like paper that could withstand water, so I would try to use like water, I would try to put water on my watercolor drawings or my watercolor pencil drawings, and then the paper would just like shrivel up and like get like, I don't know, what's the right word for paper? It's not crusty. Crusty is something else, but you know, like it like absorbs the paper. And it doesn't absorb the paper, it absorbs the water, jeez. It absorbs the water, and then the paper gets all like crumply, and then it has like bumps, and it's really depressing. Anyway, it sucked. Soggy? Yeah, maybe that's it. I would show you guys my haul from the art store today, but I'm not wearing any clothes right now, and I cannot risk nudity on stream, unfortunately, so I'll show you all guys another time. I don't feel like wearing clothes, but yeah, I even got like a nice brush and some other things. I'm too embarrassed to show you all my watercolor drawings, but maybe you'll see them one day. But my allergies were also so bad. Wrinkles / wart paper? Yeah. Like the paper wasn't thick enough to deal with water because they didn't have actual paper. This is normal. Why are you surprised? Yeah, chat. I'm a nudist. You'll never see me wearing clothes. We are naked for life. Typical Nae things. Nae loves art. It's obviously normal. What better art is there than the natural human body? I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm so happy. Like real watercolor pencils that aren't like the shit is amazing. Like they actually blend so beautifully. I was like debating getting more colors. The nudist part was supposed to be the surprise. Yeah, that's beyond normal. I have yet to hear her nude. I'm always nude. The only time you'll see me clothed is like, I think the closest thing I get to clothed is that in the winter I get really cold, so I will be like naked, and then I put like a big snuggie over me. It's actually the funniest thing. Actually, it's part of why, like, I'm sure a lot of you have heard me complain about getting woken up by the mailman in the morning. So one of the main reasons why I hate the mailman in the morning is because, like, he starts ringing my doorbell, and then I have to hurry up and change just so I can get the package because I'm not wearing anything. And it really peeves me. I usually just like throw a jacket on and I look like extremely suspicious, and I'm just like, and then I go back to bed. But I hate, yeah. I don't like clothes, chat. Clothes suck. We all need to be free. You should get one of those giga oversized shirts that hang all the way down to your knees. I usually just put like a jacket on. I think I have like oversized jackets, but not so much oversized shirts. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I think I used to be like kind of embarrassed to admit I was a nudist before, but now I think it's something we should all accept. I think it's part of why I hate doing like hand cam streams and stuff too, because I have to wear clothes. And I don't like it. It sucks. I don't want to wear clothes, chat. Clothes suck. Speaking of Nae, how are the ass workout? So I tried a couple of ass workouts, but I think I wasn't really working my ass because I think I wasn't doing them properly. So I think I'm gonna go to the gym with someone next time so they can like form check me. I was also trying to do like cable kickbacks, so just like you tie basically a weight around your like ankle, and then you like stand on one leg and like you kick your leg backwards, which I was trying to do, but I had this problem where I couldn't balance on one leg. So I was trying to like kicked my leg backwards, and then I was just like falling over because I was like, oh shit, I can't stand. like I had major problems that were like really irrelevant to like the actual weight. Like it wasn't hard for me to kick my leg back. It was hard for me to like balance, and I was like, oh my god, how do these people do this? And I kept like falling sideways. Hi Sprout, hello. But yeah, that's how the ass workouts are going. I've been like quite exhausted lately for some reason. I think maybe like bad sleep, or it's like the allergies. So I didn't go to the gym today or yesterday, which is quite bad. But I think I'm gonna be back in the gym tomorrow, I would say. But how is chat doing? How's everyone doing? I need to blow my nose again. Like, I can't believe I go outside and nobody is sneezing but me. And I'm like, there's no way. Everyone has to have seasonal allergies. If they don't have seasonal allergies, this world sucks. I can't be the only one suffering. You all need to suffer with me. I am getting my daily dose of naenium. Naenium? Am I an element now? Am I a rock now? Am I a rock VTuber? And nice ball discussions. I haven't talked about balls today. I'm thinking about other things today. I'm just thinking about the art tool shop today. I had so much fun. To be fair, you did admit yesterday you don't air your room. But airing my room makes the pollen allergy worse because you let the air in from outside and in comes all the pollen. It's pretty bad. I think because it's spring, even more reason for me not to air out my room. But I did open the window yesterday, and I think it made it worse. You don't have a screen? I do have a screen, but just the air itself feels bad. It feels bad, chat. I'm yawning. I think today might be like a Zatsu only stream because I'm fried. I've been going out too much lately. I think I'm like an indoor peach. Like I think I can only leave my house like max 2 days a week, and anything more like sucks out my life energy. I don't know if that's good or bad. Like I can't stay awake more than that. I need to clean my apartment. It's like a dumpster right now. It's so bad. I think I'm slowly cleaning, but I think my apartment gets dirtier faster than I can clean it. And I don't know if that's a problem for other people too. Like I spent my whole day doing the laundry, but then because I did all the laundry, all my plates started piling up, and then I didn't have time to do the dishes. And now that I'm done with the laundry, now all the dishes are full. But then I didn't have time to do the dishes, and then the stream title is crazy work. Do you like it? You will soon discover what we mean by the balls. Wait, I swear there's something I wanted to talk about on stream. I really need to make notes, chat. Can you remind me to make a note next time? Oh, Nae is such a chaotic Oshi. I'm scared I'm gonna run out of things to say about balls one day. Like, you all see this as such a core part about me, but I don't know. It's balls, no? We're gonna need to put a reminder on your Discord for you. This is why I'm such a bad Zatsu streamer. Like, I feel like Zatsu streamers usually like make a note, like, oh, I'm gonna talk about this, and then I don't make notes for anything because I'm like, I'm gonna remember, and then I don't remember. Maybe a personal Nae Balls blog on Discord. Have you guys seen that one like Tumblr? Oh, sorry, I think I've talked about this before, but I'll like talk it again. But have you all seen that like Tumblr page that got like shut down, like Rate My Dick, where the Rate My Dick like Tumblr page? It was like run by someone, and people submitted their dick pics, and then the person would like rate the photo Oh, like whether it's like an A or like a B or a C, like based on like how the photo was taken. Said I really wanted to do something similar. Like I wanted to run my own like rate my dick blog or like a rate my balls. But I don't know who's gonna send me dick pics. It's the unfortunate part. I still never have gotten an unsolicited dick pic. I'm waiting every day, chat. Someone send me. Speaking of balls, my buddy tried to pay me to get a girl pregnant for him. Why would he want that? What is the end goal here? You sound too eager for it. Okay, maybe it's because I asked people for like the pics that like it's no longer unsolicited. Maybe these guys, like the people who actually send out their dick pics, like the unsolicited dick pics, maybe they do it because they get some joy out of knowing like I'm invading your privacy. Like you didn't ask for this, but here it is. Maybe if you ask for it, they just don't want it anymore. Like, oh, like you're consenting? Oh, ew, I'm not interested. Like maybe that's what's going on here. The end goal of that is that way your homie is a part of you and your girl. That if he ever passes, he lives through his girl as his child. He only had one testicle from cancer, so I kind of feel bad telling him no, but I'm not a sperm bank. Would I give someone... Would I give someone my sperm if they had cancer and couldn't... No, that's kind of weird. No, I thought about it. I gave it serious consideration. No, that's kind of weird. What is that logic? I can't have kids, so I want, like, my best friend to impregnate my girlfriend. Would that make me happy? I think no, that's weird. Interesting conversation. Thank you for follow 2113528. Please tell me what to call you because that's quite a lot of numbers to say every time. Fine, Nae, since you're so needy and want one, unzips pants and opens Twitter up isn't legally a joke. Yeah, hello, hi Shuma, hello. My concern as a child would be technically mine, so they could try to get child support off of me. Yeah, I think that would be a really huge concern too. Balls where? Oh my god! Is the stream title working? People are actually coming for the balls? Oh my god! That's crazy! Wow, I'm testing out various stream titles. Let's see what people like. I can't believe the balls is what summons people. I rub my balls in your drum set. Nah, that's the opposite of the stream title. They all came for the balls. Ayo, girls with balls. I don't have balls, but I will talk about balls. Come for the balls, stay for the VTubers. That's what I need to do next time. Everyone's more interested in the balls than me. It's the cum, I guess. Thank you for the follow, roasted dad. I read that as roasted like multiple D's the first time. It's time to change the category to the ball. Surely that can't be a thing. You know, I was seriously considering like starting like an OnlyFans after all the chats I've been talking about lately, and I was trying to look up on Reddit like an OnlyFans subreddit to see if I could find some information on like how to get started with your OnlyFans guide, like starting an OnlyFans 101. And then I accidentally went to our OnlyFans, which is literally a subreddit for fans, and I was like, this is not what I expected. But then I still saw girls' nudes on there, and I was like, am I on the right subreddit? And I was like so confused. And then I found the actual subreddit for like the sexy OnlyFans, and then I went to that one, but it was only girls advertising themselves. Or there's also like a girl-specific OnlyFans, like OnlyFans subreddit that girls, specifically cisgender girls, get to post in. And then there's a regular OnlyFans Reddit for all OnlyFans, and then there's an OnlyFans Reddit for like men, like to post. Anyway, I just went to Google instead, and I was able to find like an OnlyFans like startup guide, like tips for starting your OnlyFans. OnlyFans, that rookie stuff, OF, Beatfinder, and Patreon for the full spectrum of content. Patreon. Hold on, let me read chat. There are no chicks with dicks, only dudes with tits. What is this quote? It depends on the girl. Is she the one who wants a kid, and why not adopt? Would the girl even be okay with that? Like, yeah, my boyfriend can't impregnate me, so I'll just have another dude's kid. Like, right, guys, be ready for her OnlyFans next week. I was like seriously thinking about it, but I don't know if I'm ready to become like that kind of content creator yet. Ugh, it's a lot of effort. I was looking through like other OnlyFans people, and these guys have like thousands of posts, and I'm like, holy shit, I don't know if I have energy for that. I thought about just making my OnlyFans free, so no paid content until I feel like I have enough content worth paying. Also, your model is really cute. Thank you. See, come for the VTuber, stay for the balls. The title's accurate. Are you getting cucked if you can't have a child, so you let your homie hit it so you can have a kid with your... She did agree with it, and no, it wasn't her idea originally, it was his. He wanted to have kids before he got too old to raise them. Gee, what? Wait, if you only have one testicle, can you not have kids? Is it Miku teens? No, this is a custom. This is a custom. This is only me. I am unique. No one else has the same model as me. The title is still inaccurate, Nae. They said also. You probably can, but lesser chance. Nope, can't have kids with only one testicle? Do the testicles have different purposes? Is the left testicle different from the right testicle? Oh, sorry, I have hiccups. One sec. Oh god, my allergies are so bad. It's possible. Chat is contradicting themselves. You can? Just lowers the chances is all. Bless you. Thank you. Possible, yes. Plausible or realistic? No. What if you did like artificial... What's the word? Insemination? Is that what? Like the test tube baby. Surely you can, right? Like IVF? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Sorry, I'm not very familiar. I haven't been trying to make children. I'm not in that stage of my life yet. The chances of getting a girl pregnant with one ball sack is cut in half because missing a ball to produce those tadpoles. How did someone end up with one testicle? How did he lose the other? Yeah, that's weird. That's also wait. He said it's cancer, right? So was it like testicular cancer and like one ball, and then they got rid of one ball? Is probably what happened, right? My friends are OnlyFans creators. My OnlyFans friends are poor as fuck because they spend so much time making content that you don't have time to do anything else. That's why I'm like, what if I just do OnlyFans for fun? Like, not really for like a hardcore money gain. Just like post some photos occasionally and be like, wow. Oh. Wait, it's really like, this is like really like cursed content, but I do wonder if there is like an audience for like OnlyFans ASMR. Like I know this is really weird to say, but like a long time ago I was actually a streamer. Like many lives ago, I was a streamer on an app, like a kind of like a startup streaming app. And I was like a contracted streamer. Like they paid me to stream a certain amount of time, and I had a collection of like viewers, except my viewers were all like 40s men. Don't ask me why. Hi cousin, hello. But yeah, my viewers were like a lot of like 40s men basically. And there was like a time someone like offered me money, and they're like, hey, can you read out these like basically like porn lines for me in Japanese? And I was like, oh, you pay me money? Yeah, sure, I guess I'll read them for you. And I was like, can I make money off of doing this? I don't know. I was just like, maybe there's an audience for this. But hold on. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. You don't support them and pay for their news? What a fake friend. I agree. If my friend said an I lied, never mind. My friend does have an OnlyFans. I don't follow her though. But you know what? I support everything she does. So like you only have one testicle doesn't just cut your sperm count in half. It drops it exponentially due to the lack of testosterone from the missing testicle. That makes sense. You can make it your outfit of the day. What if a dude had 3 testicles? There's a Patreon for ASMR. Wait, sorry, let me read the YouTube chat. Your channel got recommended to me. What exactly you stream, miss? Oh yes, for new viewers, I am mainly a Valorant streamer. But I also do a lot of like Zatsu streams, and sometimes I play simple games like puzzle games or little just like fun kind of like one-off games. I think the only central game I play is Valorant, but we do a lot of chatting about balls in this stream. Like, I think it's like a weekly topic. We will talk about balls for some period of time. But yeah, welcome YouTube viewer, and welcome new Twitch viewers. I'm sorry, I forgot to do a self-introduction. I'm also a peach VTuber, if you can't tell. Lots of peaches. We're fruity. Wait, we're not fruity. Sorry. You know, my chat recently told me, not recently, but maybe like a year ago, they told me that fruity was like a slang for like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not straight. So I can't call myself fruity. Gay? Yeah, there you go. I'm one of the most like cishet people you'll ever meet in your life. So please, I don't mean it that way. I'm really straight. I love men. Balls make me happy. Super happy. Very cishet. Very straight. But anyway, Nae hates women. No, stop. Not like that. There's several ways to lose a testicle. Testicular torsion, using weird poses, and intercourse, sleeping naked, and alcohol abuse. 40-year-old men is going to be a big part of any female streamer community, I think. Actually, surprisingly, my Twitch stats, all of you seem to be young men, for the most part. So, looks like I actually don't seem to be attracting many 40-year-old men anymore. By the way, if you are a 40-year-old man, you're totally welcome. I actually don't... I have no problems with that. I will give you all the love and warmth I give to everyone else. But I think the vast majority of my viewers are like 18 to 25, I think. Weekly, more like bi-daily. That sounded about as straight as wet spaghetti. No problems with that anymore. No, I don't mind, but I think like I used to be a Japanese only streamer. So I think I would get a lot of like middle-aged Japanese men as viewers. And the only thing that I didn't like about them had nothing to do with their like age or like anything else. But the one thing that like peeved me is they knew I speak English. So then they're like when they talk to me, SCR53D, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, I was in the middle of their intense. Hello, welcome Raiders. I'm Momono Nae. I'm a peach VTuber. We're talking about OnlyFans and balls right now, and 40-year-old men. Oh, it's scrapped. I'm sorry. I didn't know how to read that. What were you streaming? How was your... Wait, sorry, let me get a shout out. SCRPP3D. Oh, thank you for the shout out. Who shouted out? Finished Undertale? Awesome. Welcome on in, readers. Thank you, Rack. Also, hi, YouTube viewer. Are you from Japan? I am not from Japan, but I live in Japan. I saw your account from Twitch. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa. I can speak Japanese. Nae, that's such an out of context question. Yeah, so we're talking about balls, OnlyFans, and 30-year-old men watching... Sorry, 40-year-old men. Sorry. I hope Undertale was fun. That's such a great game. Did you buy it because of the sale? Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm sorry, the topic is quite strange. But, I mean, the name of my stream is Come for the VTuber, Stay for the Balls, so we're on topic. Thank you so much for the follow, the Traveler's Light. Okay, but basically what I was saying is the only thing I didn't like about like my 40-year-old viewers is that like they had this thing where like they knew I spoke English, so whenever they talked to me, instead of using the Japanese word, they kept using the English word, and it would make it like really hard for me to understand, like なんかすごいスペシャルだね, or like interesting だね, and I'm like, can you stop? It kind of drove me crazy. Like, oftentimes they were, like, trying to, like, brag about their English knowledge, but they didn't speak a flick of English, and I'm like, can you just use a word we're both gonna understand? Because I'm trying to read this katakana, it's driving me crazy. But yeah. That's so cool, I'm thinking of moving to Japan. Come on in, come join. It is a great place. Yeah, what in the heavens? What do you mean by OnlyFans balls? 40-year-old? It's exactly what I mean. And if you stay, you too can find out what in the world we're talking about. Balls that attracts young man. Are there any tips on how to adjust? Do you speak any Japanese? I was fluent in Japanese before I moved to Japan, so it was a quite easy adjustment for me for the most part. I didn't have too many problems, but I think language is definitely step one. Hello, Kasena. Hello. Most normal topic for VTubers. Real adjust. I saw your account from YouTube. Oh, did you hop over from YouTube? Thank you so much. It sounds like when your parents are trying to use slang, that is exactly it. I can't think of the exact words they use now, but like there would always be a better word in Japanese. I'm like, can you stop trying to like English at me? Like this is like I don't know. It's just like it would be like I can't even think. I used. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. Japan is one of the places I really want to visit, of course, because of anime. That's a great reason to visit Japan. I think if you like anime, Japan is literally heaven on earth. I see balls in the stream title. I joined? No! This is attract so many people! I'm learning before I'm moving. Okay, that is good. That is good. Honestly, I think the most important thing in like Japan is like finding some kind of Japanese community you can slot yourself into, both for like language practice and making friends to like help you out and like things. Don't forget, chat, Nae is trying to make her first men and dick DMs post. Send PB pics today and be the first person for her to trend about it. Yeah, I was talking about on chat how I've never gotten an unsolicited dick pic before. I'm always waiting. You can be my first one. I'll remember it forever. Bro, I'm like 23 and live in the Philippines. I never laughed so hard in my life hearing my Japanese students speak English. I know you. Oh yeah, it can be funny. Ad break. Sorry, I'm behind on chat. It's time to make a ball stream tag. Oh my god, can we? I'm gonna get banned by Twitch, guys. As a PNG YouTuber, hopefully I never get this problem. It's a planet. What about ball pics? Ball pics are great too. Nae Meow is studying the algorithm. What do you mean? I've always supported Nae and her interests. Are these my interests? But yeah, that's basically what I was talking about. Okay, the reason why I was talking about this is because I was going back to see if like I was thinking about making like an OnlyFans, and I don't mind posting like pictures too, but pictures is a lot of effort. So I was like, what if I do like hentai ASMR OnlyFans? Do you think there's an audience for this? Do you think anyone wants it? Because I was like, I can definitely do this. But it's kind of weird because there's no like English dub hentai, so I don't know what hentai sounds like in English. Although I do have like a slight accent in Japanese. But I suppose I can do it. I feel like a lot of people will want it. My prefers balls and books, guys. Don't forget to send your balls and books. The balls and books are really cute. What the heavens do you mean by someone making dick pics and other crack? Exactly what I said. Fellas, what do you think Nae would rate your pic? DM me your pics. I'll rate your picture for you. I mean, it's a thing. I think a lot of people want it. Weekly Discord BC hentai screen share. I even know what hentai is and artist VTuber if you'd like to see. Honestly, I'd be down to see that. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I feel like if you want to like, I mean, I don't really care if my OnlyFans like blows up or anything. I just kind of want to try, but I feel I feel like, I don't know, body pics are so normal. Like I can, but I'm like, I'm kind of blobby right now. I'm trying to lose weight, and I don't think this is the type of figure I want to be doing like sexy photos in. I've heard enough English hentai and crack, and I felt pure disturbance hearing English VAs voice this. I don't know, it feels like it would be off in English. Nae just said earlier she wanted to rate strangers' PP, but she won't know if it's someone and she knows IRL. I think like, I just always wanted to do something like the rate my dick pic, like Tumblr thing. It just always seemed so appealing. Hentai ASMR is mainly just ara-ara. Oh, that's kind of boring. People focus on voices. There's pretty popular subreddit for voice-only stuff. Oh, maybe I should check it out. Okay, maybe I'll make like a voice-only, OnlyFans. You're more sus than I thought. Your VTuber looks so innocent. welcome to my... Suddenly someone sent 12-inch. I'm new, by the way. Yes. There's not a single innocent bone in her body. I'm super innocent. Look, I'm cute. What makes a good dick pic? I feel like dick pic is not really about like how nice like your ding dong is. I feel like it's more about like photo taking skill and like angles and like lighting, I would say. And just basic things like, is it not like blurry? Like I think it's kind of nice when people try to go for like unique angles that show off certain things like the veins or like the little details of the peener instead of just like, I think what I don't like the most is like the most like basic one where they're just like legs kind of spread out, just like sitting there and they take like a selfie. So not shape, texture, or veins. I mean, I think I try to be very accepting of all types of genitals. So I don't really like judge negatively if it's like even like a micro one or just like other things. I feel like it's like, how well do you show off your like good parts, you know? Like if you have like a certain cool vein or there's something going on, how well are you like highlighting that aspect, you know? As opposed like, any of Nae's innocence is a pistache? Shaggy, what are you doing on YouTube? I've never heard of someone soliciting for dick pics. Most people get them when you don't want them. Like, nobody ever sends me pics. So I usually just go on Reddit and I stare for a long time. I think I am always in the, all ding-dongs are good ding-dongs, so I don't judge based on like typical things like size or like girth or whatever. Actually, I think I can't remember where it is or like where I saw it, but I think there was a really nice pic of a guy like naked in the sunset, and he took like a back photo where like his body was like a shadow, but you could see his balls hanging like in the sunset. I thought it was beautiful. That was a pretty cool picture. It was very like down my alley. I was like, this is solid. I like it. I like it. Oh, I thought I said this before, but YouTube notice work better for me, so I usually open YouTube first and then lurk before Twitch. Oh, wow! Shaki's a YouTube viewer. I know exactly what the image you're speaking of is. Yeah! The sunset ball pic. I don't know where it is, but... Sunset lighting is OP in photography. I agree. I don't know. In general, I'm like a huge like vein lover. I like veins a lot. Like veiny things. Like veiny hands, veiny arms. I think are beautiful. Balls glistening in the morning sun. Yeah. She draws it in the shower with her feet like. If a guy has a small pee-pee but has a lot of stamina, would it be called endless shrimp? Oh, I feel like we could come up with a different name. Is it really a shrimp? Rare dual platform user? That's crazy, Chicken. But yeah, maybe... You know, I actually, like, I wanted to post some, like, song covers where, like, with, like, moans in it, to be honest. Like, I wanted to cover, like, Ifu Dolo or, like, Hosho Marin songs. But actually, my sister knows about my VTuber account, and I'm like, what if she opens up my YouTube and the first thing she hears me doing in a song is moaning? And I was like, maybe I can't do this. I was like, I don't know if I want to, I don't know if I want to taint my image. Bottomless breadsticks? I like that, I like that. Does your sister know you're sus? No. I don't think anyone really thinks I'm sus for the most part. Your sis gonna ask why you moaning? I'll just say it's a Japanese culture. Ever heard of Cupcake? Is that supposed to have 2 Ks? I've never heard. "19 inches of venom?" You can say you stub your toe. Tuning in to discussing peen size. Okay then. I feel like Ifu Dodo is not the worst. It'd be fine. Yeah, I was thinking about doing it. Maybe I'll give it a try. Bro, if her sister ever enters chat suddenly, bro, my sister is like, she's kind of like a hippie that lives in the middle of nowhere. Okay, this will only apply for any of you who are probably in, like, America, but have you ever gone to, like, the park where they do drugs, and then you see, like, the high homeless guy there who is like, Jesus is calling for you, or, like, something like that, or he'll be like, oh, I graduated from a top university, like, the high dude, like, hippie. Like, she's kind of the same vibes as that. It's hard for me to explain exactly why, but she reminds me of, like, the homeless guys at the park. That's basically, like, the type of person my sister is. And when I told her about, like, me being, like, a streamer, I had to explain, I had to start with her, like, do you know about, like, Twitch and YouTube? Like, do you know what live streaming is? Because she's so, like, off the face of the earth that, like, I'm not really sure if she was aware of these things. And she's in her 20s. I'll say that she's in her 20s, so she's not old or anything. And I'm like, do you know what, like, Twitch is? And she was like, no. Whenever I talk to her, she's like, you make me feel so old. I'm like, you're not old, you're just not on the internet. So I had to go, I was like, do you know what Twitch is? And I had to explain to her, like, okay, like, Twitch is like it's like a live streaming platform for a lot of, like, games, and there's, like, categories, and she's like, okay. And then I showed her my account, and she went to watch one of my VODs once, and she was like, like, I went to watch your stream, but there was, like, a loading screen for the first 5 minutes, and I lost interest. And I was like, okay, I see this is where we have to stop. She was like, why is there a loading screen? Like, where's the content? I was just like, oh. I mean, if you're watching a VOD, you could have just skipped the loading screen. But I guess, like, skipping through a YouTube video might have not, like, gone to her head. Like, maybe the concept wasn't there. I lost interest the first 5 minutes. So I don't think she's actually ever, like, tuned in to a stream. That's quite the gap in interest. Yeah, my sister is, like, yeah, it was the starting soon screen. Yeah, it's the starting soon screen. And she was like, why is it so long? And I was just like, okay, it's only a couple minutes. But yeah, that's the type of person my sister is. She's a very sweet person, but she, like, I don't know. Her dream is, like, to live in the middle of the desert, away from all of society, and I respect that. She's older than you? Yeah, she's older than me. She's my older sister. She's just off in the middle of the desert, gone, alone. To be fair, I never sit through the intro either. I mean, you don't have to sit through the intro. You can just, like, drop by later on, or, like, AFK, or just come by later. It's the same as, damn, what the fuck is this theater movie and all these pre-shows and trailers of the movie? Clear Sky 223, thank you so much for the follow. Hear me out, chat. You can rizz up nice. I can see why Naemya don't want to be sus with her IRLs. My older sister is like very conservative. Whenever I talk to her, she's like, the reason why society has gone bad is because we don't have enough God in our hearts. Jesus could save us all. And I'm like, that's great. Do you want some coffee? And that's kind of how I kind of talk with her. I'm like, do you want me to make some, what do you want for dinner tonight? Unless I'm San, I don't think I can read up nicest. That's kind of the person she is. Like, yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, the boonies really be like that. Yeah, she has a lot of like fun stories. Yeah. I remember she came home once and she was like, oh, I was like, what'd you do today? And she was just like, oh, I just helped my friend give birth in her bathtub. It was so bloody and freaked me out. I don't know if I can have kids. And I was just like, oh, congratulations. Wow. Helped your friend give birth in the bathtub? Cool. And I was just like, all right, moving on. She loves Jesus. Yeah. I guess I have to volunteer to rizz up Niasis. Be volunteering to put a little belief in her chat. Hey, life's a rich tapestry. I think my sister is like, she's an interesting character. Don't get me wrong, I like her. I'm not shitting on her in any way. I just think she's really interesting. I get along with my sister very well. But I think she's also like, not I think. My sister is also like bipolar, like unmedicated bipolar. So sometimes she's off doing like crazy things and I'm like, whoa, where are you going? Let's just stay home. Are you okay? But like sometimes she'll go on like really, really big shopping. Have I told you guys about the fish? She reminds me of my friend. He hates meeting people and wish the world was just in like the 1800s and loves Jesus. There's nothing wrong with loving Jesus. I respect all types of way of living. Just sometimes I don't know how to react to it. So I'm just like, all right, what do you want for dinner? Never a dull moment with unmedicated bipolar disorder. There's a time I was with her before and she woke up one day and she was like, I need to get an aquarium in my apartment right now. And then she went and then she spent like $300 on a new fish tank. And then like she decorated like all the like fish tank and then she got a fish. And then she got one of the, sorry, I don't remember the name of the fish. I'm not really a fish person. But it's that fish that like you can't put together with other fish. Like it's the fish that needs to be like alone. Like it's like the solo fish. So she drops $300. Yeah, the beta fish. So she drops $300, gets a beautiful tank, decorates it, and then gets a beta fish. And then she's all happy. She's like, all right, I've set up my aquarium. I've got my fish. And then like you sound crunchy the last couple days? Oh, my mic might be peaking. I think my mic might be peaking. I think this should fix it. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. They're kind of peaking a lot. Sorry, I got excited. Just let me know if my mic is ever peaking. I'll fix it. Okay, but basically, yeah, so she got like a beta fish and she got her tank. And then the next day, she was like, oh my god, my fish is lonely. She was like, I gotta get a friend for my fish. She's like, my fish is all alone. It's gonna die alone. It has no friends. So then she went to go get another fish. And she put the fish in the tank. And then the fish started attacking each other, which was a problem. So then she had to get a glass divider to divide her fish in the fish tank. And then she's like, okay, now my fish has a friend. Everything is good. And then everything is chill. And then after that, she proceeded to forget to feed all the fish and then they all died. The end. Happy unmedicated bipolar disorder. Oh, how? Anyway, I'm always just there watching it from the sidelines. I'm like, are you guys okay? You sure? Frenemies. The ending. Yeah. Sometimes I just talk her through it, but then sometimes she actually does the thing she wants to do, and I'm like, you know, it's okay. You sure they dead? Because fish do sleep upside down? I have no idea. I think she didn't feed them for weeks. Sounds like a bit of a roller coaster, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure she's unmedicated bipolar, but if you talk to her now, she'll be like, I'm not bipolar, I'm just a woman, and I have periods. And periods make me do this, because all women are like this. Bipolar isn't real, bipolar is just period hormones. And I'd be like, alright, whatever you say. You want some coffee? She's like a conspiracy theorist, Jesus-loving hippie who doesn't believe in medication. She like home makes everything. Like she's like a natural. Like home makes all her shampoo and all her sunscreen and all her like lip balm and lotion. Hand makes everything, grows everything. Like a homesteader. Red pilled. Yeah. That's right, chat. Nae is normal. Her period just makes her talk about balls. Wait, did someone say something about jeans, by the way? I feel like I saw a message like that. The jeans are accurate? Yeah, I saw that, Slippy Donkey. This is what I'm related to, chat. But yeah, I think we're like very, very similar. I'm like one of the few people in the world who can talk to my sister, because I think the vast majority of her friends like cut her off because she would be like, I'm gonna go run off into the desert and say goodbye to everybody and go off the grid. And everyone's like, no! And I'm like, you do you. Whatever makes you happy. You can tell they're related. Jesus is the only medication she needs. It's alright, she's living her best life. I'm always supporting her from the sidelines, making sure everything's going well. Things aren't going well right now, but you know what? It's okay. Did I tell you all about the dog? When I like lived with my older sister, I was just like sitting on my computer one day, and she came home in her arms with this puppy, and I was like, what have you done? And she hands me the puppy, and then she proceeds to go partying every day for the next 2 weeks. And I got put with this newborn puppy. Not newborn, but like baby puppy. And it's just like, I wasn't gonna be a dog owner. What do I do with the dog? I was like, how do I train the dog? I never wanted a dog. What do I do with the dog? Where's my sister? And she left me with this puppy. I was like, what do I do? Literally, my first words are just like, what have you done? She clearly trusts you at least. Oh, and then like 4 or 5 years later, like, I think she was like living alone in like Texas or something. And I think she saw like a man and she was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get stalked and killed one day. And then she came home the next day with a dog. And it's like a half German Shepherd, so it's like a big ass dog. And then she picks it up as like a puppy and she's like, this dog's gonna protect me from the suspicious men. And then like fast forward like 1 or 2 years, she calls me and she's like, what have I done? This dog is so big. This dog eats so much. This dog's like 50 pounds. And then what have I done? And I'm just like, don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay. She frequently these animals die. The dogs are alive. The dogs are alive. Don't worry, the dogs are alive. Someone needs to animate this. Your sister's funny. Oh, it's hard keeping her afloat. Yeah. Yeah, she refuses to like spay her dogs because she was like, I want to feed, like I want to take care of my dogs, like future generations for the rest of my life. But then she like phoned me a couple weeks ago. She was like, my dog is 4 and she keeps trying to go to other male dogs, but I can't support puppies right now, and my dog has her period and she's bleeding everywhere and she's moody. What do I do? And I'm like, are you okay? Yeah, I feel like there's like a whole like bucket to be opened up of like stories involving my sister where I'm just like, are you okay? Wait, she won't fix a dog? She thinks it's unnatural, or it's like anti-god. She doesn't believe in dog food either, so she actually cooks she hand cooks all her meals for her dogs. You can make an entire YouTube series about Naesis. I won't neuter my dog either. We love our balls here. She's very religious, is why. It's weirdly common in the rural US, yeah. Yeah, I have so many photos of the dogs, guys. The dogs have really bad mental health issues. Maybe I should have done something. One of it is my fault because I got dumped with a puppy and I didn't know what to do. Sorry, dog. I didn't know how to raise you. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't planning to be a dog owner, so I didn't do any reading on how to raise a dog, and I didn't even want a dog. I just got stuck with this puppy. The more I hear about NaeIllust, the less crazy all the red flags I've encountered sound. I don't know like the details, but I think my sister like chased down her ex-boyfriend in the middle of the night and like shattered the window and like broke into his apartment. So I know she's a little like, she's a bit of like a handful to date sometimes. I know. All her boyfriends leave her, but she's got a good partner now. He's looking after her. It's good. It's good. Training dogs is tricky. Yeah, I feel like if you get a dog, like you need to have like you need to prep for it. Like you need to want a dog. Nicest taken chat. It's Chover. You guys want her? She's like a bigger version of me. Wait, my like older sister is unironically like me, like scaled up 120%. If that makes sense. Like her hands are bigger than mine. Her feet are bigger than mine. Her like waist is not waist. Her hips are bigger than mine, and her shoulder width is bigger than mine. And she's also taller than me. So she's like everything about my body, but like not taller, but like scaled 120%. Like actually like bigger, like bigger. We joke that like she stole all the nutrients in the womb and I got nothing. Tall, she's like 160 something centimeters. Let me see. Can you fit inside your sister like a mecha? No, I cannot. She's like 162, 163 centimeters. I think is quite tall for an Asian lady. Who this new phone? Hi, Cupisis. That feel when I have 3 dogs dumped on me without my consent and I just accepted it. I want to get a dog one day, but I want to get a dog that I'm ready to raise, you know, that I've prepared and bred and like put love into raising, not just like suddenly left with a dog and having to scramble. Because like, at least if you like suddenly get like pregnant or something, you got like 9 months to figure out how to raise a kid, right? But if you just come at my door one day with a dog, I'm gonna be like, what do I do? Nah, Meow is even smaller. A female dog, right? But yeah, I don't know, I let my sister live in her own world. I support her going off the grid, going into the desert. Oh. She's out living her life, but yeah, I went to, yeah, it's all good. She's living life. I do think she's bipolar though. I don't think I agree with like the I'm not bipolar, I'm just a woman. I think she's bipolar, but I don't know how chat would react if you had ball stories about your doggo. I can get a female dog. It's okay. I don't really care. I just want a dog. I heard bipolar. Hi Kingu, thank you for the tier 1 sub. We're talking about my sister. Hey, at least the topic got more wholesome, right? Is this wholesome? I think it's wholesome. She seems to have legit emotional regulation issues. Yeah, I remember she told me she wanted to eat cereal, but she said cereal gives her like mental breakdowns. Like if she eats cereal in the morning, like 3 hours or like 5 hours later, she'll be like, why? And I'm just like, no more cereal. I don't know if that really is, if that's like a bipolar thing, but we've learned cereal makes her crazy, so we don't feed her cereal anymore. Always has been wholesome. Yeah. Ah. I live in a very mentally wild family, chat. Yep, sounds legit. I don't think I'm bipolar, though. I'm chilling. I'm doing fine, chat. Am I? Huh. Am I? I'm thinking. I don't think I'm bipolar. Pretty sure I'm not bipolar. Never been diagnosed as bipolar. I don't think I'm bipolar, chat. But it seems to run in my blood. It was the opposite. The milk was what made her crazy. Perhaps, perhaps. Cereal making her crazy for sure, especially if you're eating Raisin Bran. You are not. You just told us you have allergy issues. I don't think we're qualified to say, but glad you're doing okay. I'm doing fine. I'm living my best life out here. Oh. You're not. You were just giving curiosity to balls. That's good. By the way, after I talked about it before, did any of you get a chance to take a not speed paint, a time lapse of your balls? I don't know if you remember me talking about it a while back. I was saying that if you like time lapse your balls, you can see them like moving and the kind of like pulsing. Did anyone can get a chance to try it? I was hoping somebody would reply to me being like, oh my god, I saw it, but based on this reaction, I suppose nobody did. It's kind of unfortunate. Do what? Take like a time lapse of your balls. They shuffle a bit? Like if you just hold like a phone in front of your like crotch for a little and then take a time lapse. I think it looks very cool. BRB, I'll try. I don't think you guys realized how serious NAE was. I was so expecting you all to do it and tell me how it went. You didn't go? This was homework? Yeah, chat, you didn't do your homework? I was expecting you to come back. All of you fail. No one seemed to do it. Good afternoon, Carlo! Hello, hello. I want to hear stories of how your balls move, like how a baby kicks in a pregnant woman's belly. You know... Such a like... Wait. Sorry, before I open my mouth, I always debate. Do I want to talk about this? Like, do I want to let the conversation flow this way? And I'm gonna think for a moment before I open my mouth, because thinking before talking is a good idea, chat. Let me think. Do I want to? I'm sorry, teacher, my dog is eating my balls. This won't work. No thoughts, only balls. Just sit in the bathroom nude and record thy balls. I never think before I talk. I usually don't think before I talk, but sometimes I should think. Which is okay, it's not a bad idea to think. Don't worry, we love Unfiltered NAE. I'm just trying so hard not to get banned, you know? I don't want to get banned, but I think I'm gonna get banned because I already don't have the R18, like, sexual content on this stream. What's the time-lapse button? I think there's a time-lapse button on iPhone, actually. Let me see. Yeah, there's a time. If you have an iPhone, there's a time-lapse option. Asking men for ball pics is honestly a cool way to turn us tables and make guys feel objectified for once. Kind of funny. I know, right? Imagine if I was like a dude asking my female viewers like, "Hey, can you all send me tit pics?" Like, imagine me getting canceled instantly. In case you ever want to cancel me, though, I'm joking in that case, okay? We are sensitive to heat, so it all shifts around, but it's really cool to see in like speed. I'll send NAE meow balls. Thank you. Yeah, Android probably has a time-lapse feature as well. I'm sure it's not iPhone only. Just iPhone is the only thing I have on me right now, so. Oh, my allergies are so bad. Oh, I'm so bloated. Keiki-kun joking again. I'm sure it's a joke. Don't worry. Don't mind if you're not joking. But yeah. I feel like I've grown into a really cursed VTuber after the last, like, couple months for some reason. I don't think I intended for it to go this way, but I think I just didn't filter myself enough and boom, it happened. But I feel like if I've already taken off the filter, we might as well just go all the way. Maybe my dream is to just become a hentai ASMR VTuber. Do you view balls as an interesting phenomenon to be studied, or are they like genuine, or are they like attractive to you? Genuinely curious? I think I view like male genitalia more as like an interesting thing, like an interesting phenomenon, because I don't have any myself. So it's really like there's so many like curiosity. Thank you for the follow, Pastel Rat. There's so many things I'm curious about that I can't answer myself, or I like don't quite understand. In terms of like attractiveness, what do I find attractive in men? I find veins attractive. Veins are beautiful. Veins are wonderful. Big vein. I think I love ball in the same way that men love tits. Does that answer your question? Like, I was trying to make a sentence and then the sentence failed. Like, ball is... No, what? Yeah, that's basically it. It's Jover. I just imagine Nae doing OnlyFans ASMR, but it's just her talking about squeezing balls, except it's a stressless squishy ball. Right, it's a curiosity thing. It is a curiosity thing. You know, men are scientifically attracted to tits. I can't tell if that's a joke or if that's serious, and I'm scared to believe it and see chat laugh at me like, Nae, you're so gullible. I'll believe anything you tell me, chat. You can say something like completely like absurd, and I'll just be like, what? Really? I'm for real? When guys stare at boobs, it's out of curiosity and intrigue. I have no idea what's bait anymore. Nae will search up obscure things you tell her, chat. I can't remember which chatter told me about it before, but I know there was some chatter that told me about like deballing goats, and I thought that was super cool and interesting. I really appreciate the chatter who told me about that. I'm sorry I can't quite remember who it is. Like the process of removing balls from goats. Apparently hands are the most lacking on water on male. What? Most lacking on water on male, and tits have the most water on a female. Oh, like water, like water, like body water content. Water body content. Body water. Water body content. Water body water content. Body water content. There we go. So the English is not Englishing right now. Defenestrate means to throw out of a window? I actually knew that one! I learned that one a long time ago. Content body water? Your Prince Charming is a dude that has prominent veins, but I think prominent veins is something you can like work toward, to be honest, with just like decently like low body fat, and then probably just like exercise a little bit and they'll go like boom. But the first thing I want to do when I see a prominent vein is I really want to put a knife through it. I won't do it. I won't do it because that's bad and it's not good. But it looks so fun to slice open. You know what I realized? It's a funny thing Nae isn't on VR chat and asking about balls, boobas, and stuff. Is that what VR chat is for? The nurses, whenever I get my blood drawn, be like, I'm bleeding. My veins are like really, really not visible. Whenever the nurses need to draw my blood, they like stare at my arm and they're like, can I see the other one? And I'm like, it's not going to be any different. And they're like, let me see. And then they're like, you're right, it's not any different. I don't know, just vein looks so sliceable, you know? I really would like to see the blood like fly and it just like splurts out. Nurse wear vein match. I don't know. I don't don't know what, like, at least speaking for like heterosexual couples, I don't really know what women find attractive in man typically. I think like based on Reddit, like the common answers I see is like a dress shirt, like sleeve, like half folded up, like the sleeves like pulled up to the elbow is apparently like really sexy to Redditors. I think that's always like the most upvoted answer. When they come to that, when you come like the rolled up sleeves, like rolled up sleeves is like super sexy to the Reddit female population. Forearms seem to be a thing on Reddit. Yeah, that's what I know Reddit likes. Do they have to use the X-ray thing to find your veins? Me? No. Next answer is PP sizes, as far as I heard from my bestie. I don't really care about that. What do I like? Okay. I think for me, like, veins is number one. Like, first is veins. I don't think I care about rolled up sleeves that much. It's kind of, it's just like, it's rolled up. I don't know. What makes a man sexy to me? I think for me, when it comes to like men's like attractiveness, I think like whether someone is like attractive to me, like what their voice sounds like is like extremely high on like the meter. Like their voice is really, really important to me, because I think like a really significant amount of the population is like insta-knowed by the sound of their voice for me. Yeah, I care a lot about voice. I think especially these days with like the internet, where I hear like someone's voice before their face most of the time too. Like it like, yeah, voice is really, 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 you can't swoon over someone who sounds like Mickey Mouse. I think I have a preference for like medium pitched voice. Like I actually don't like the really, really deep voiced men very much. Like it's not in my preference. By the way, again, these are all my preferences. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having any of these traits. Like medium pitch is good for me. I don't like really low. I think on the higher end is actually okay for me, but if it's like too high, maybe I think I'm not too fond. Like I think like average pitch is what I seek. I read the smell of their partner makes them sexy. Oh, smell matters a lot too. Like when I walk through the gym, I can usually smell most of the people around me. Like if I'm in like I don't know, like a weird part of my cycle, I can smell all the individual dudes. Some people smell good to me, some people don't. Yeah, so like voice, smell. What she means by average is with a slight deepness. Maybe I'll measure this one day. I'll like pull up a bunch of voices and tell you what I like. You mean like Alvin and the Chipmunks kind of voice? Yeah, okay, so veins, voice, smell. Honestly, these are really things you can't really see at like a first glance, to be honest. Honestly, I think you can tell my voice preferences based on how quickly I mute my Valorant teammates. Because, like, even if they have the right voice pitch, like, if their tone is weird, I cannot deal with it. Like, if you have a voice like a toxic Valorant player, you're, like, off the table for me. Like, it's not about whether you're toxic or not. It's like, if you sound like you might be toxic, I don't like it. What is a toxic Valorant player voice? No, I don't know. Can you demonstrate? No, I can't. The 3 kids, it's on our team, not muted. But sometimes I insta-mute people based on their voice. I'm like, oh no, this sounds like a bad person. Yeah, I don't know. But I feel like it would be some kind of harassment if I tried to give you an example and I'm like, this person that's got a really cute, like, nice voice. Because I don't want to use, like, voice actors because they're acting, right? So, like... I've played enough CSGO to know precisely what you mean. Yeah! There's, like, a voice. Like, the second they say, like, hello, or, like, in Japan, they'd be like, onegaishimasu. Like, the way they do it is, like instantly, from the second they say, like, onegaishimasu, you can, like, cross out, like, 50% of the population as, like, this person is, like, yabai. Like, you know within the first, like, 2 seconds, like, is this person insane? Honestly, I could definitely do like a rate my voice kind of thing. Like you can read like one sentence to me and I will like tell you. Honestly, this might be fun to do with chat. Like submit yourself reading like a paragraph to me, and based on that, I will like guesstimate what kind of person I think you are and whether I like your voice or not. It would actually be really interesting. Like what I think you sound like, but I think I would probably hurt chat's feelings because I'm brutally honest. Like I swear, like someone is gonna like, wait, this is gonna this is gonna be too. Okay, wait. So the only reference I have for like someone like a Filipino voice is the Filipino kids in my Valorant games being like, skin please. So the second I get a submission from a Filipino person, I'm gonna be like, you sound like the Valorant kid asking me for skin. That's definitely what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna get canceled for being racist. It's so bad. I would get canceled so bad for that. And the Crunchy House mic. I understand, thank God I'm not Filipino. Just toasted a whole nation. No, I'm sure Filipino people are great. I just haven't talked to many outside of the Valorant kids in my games. No, don't unfollow me. Filipinos are great. Blame the Valorant kids. They're tanking your company, not company's company, tanking your country's impression. No, I'm joking though. I actually don't mind the kids. I never asked to be born this way. Can't wait to be judged for having a British accent. Wait, honestly, that would be really fun though. I would be nice to chat if I rated your voices though. I probably wouldn't rate them. I would just tell you like my impression of like, it'd be funny if we did them like anonymously. Like, I don't know who it is. I'll just be like, this is the type of person I think you are based off of your voice. I have really specific images. No, rate it? You want to be rated? It would be rated to my preferences. Chat, mod check mods, make a voice rating channel on Discord. That would kind of rule. You guys want that? Maybe we can have like a set paragraph. Like all of you guys will read the same paragraph. Destroy everyone's egos? I think I'm pretty nice. I generally like people's voices. Wait, we can do that right now, Nae? If you do a VC and let people join one at a time anonymously, it'd work? What if we are restarted and can't read? You guys want to do this right now? Throw up a script? Okay, but if we want to do this now, we need people. But yeah. Honestly, I don't know why. I have really specific impressions of people's like voices. Like I instantly I have like mental stereotype for like every voice under the sun. At least I think I do. I think if you hit me with an accent I'm too unfamiliar with, I think I'm gonna struggle. Like if you hit me with like a, I don't know, like a Spanish accent or something, I'm gonna be like, I have no idea. The script is read a fun fact about Balls and Nae. I'm gonna sound so right. It's gonna be so bad. The 180 turn from I'll mute your voice to chat. I'm not. I'm the Nae with the Indian accent impression I can do. Actually, I had a really positive impression of like Singaporean English because I had so many wonderful friends from Singapore. But lately, I've been hearing like toxic Singaporeans in my Valorant games, and like it kind of like negated the positive effect I had. Like I used to really love Singapore English, and I thought it was so nice, and now I'm starting to associate it with like toxic Valorant players. You know what I think? I think you need an accent that doesn't exist in my Valorant games, and you'll get boosted. Like me, I've never heard a European in my Valorant games because I play on Asia servers. Therefore, Europe is like pure to me. Like you can never do wrong with like. I don't think you can wrong me with a European accent. But you can probably wrong me with like every Asian country. I've been wronged in Valorant too many times. I know what my script is gonna be. I'm calling about your car's extended warranties. No! No! Take that, all Asian countries. Well, not all Asian countries, but many Asian countries. But yeah, basically back to the original topic, voice is really important to me. What I find attractive in men is veins, voice, smell. Oh, actually, I know what I also find attractive in men. I find like health really attractive in men. Like, not health as in like you are healthy, but like you make an effort to be healthy. So like I don't actually care about like your body weight or your figure, like if you have like a six-pack or if you're like fat or if you're like skinny, but I care a lot about whether you care about your health. I guess that's not like, that's like leaning into like personality traits. But like I've met people in the past who are like very very like skinny, but they eat like junk because their metabolism is so fast that they don't gain weight from it. So they eat like instant ramen and like basically like instant ramen and like Coke every day, and then they're really skinny, and I can't find that attractive, like no matter how skinny you are. Like 100%, like if I had to pick between like a skinny guy who eats like junk or like an obese guy who's like trying to eat healthy or like eats happily, I 100% choose the person who eats instead. Criteria number 5. Do you eat? If I eat more than you, I don't want to date you. Because I eat a lot. And if you can't eat with me, I don't like you. I want an eater. I think I actually tend to get along with people who go to the gym, to be honest. It's like health plus eat a lot and we'll get protein shakes together. Nae won't like me if I hate myself? No! I mean, instant ramen occasionally is fine too. Fitness implies drive, implies capability. I gotta agree, yeah. It's like, I don't need you to be like fit now or like well now, but like the drive to like want to take care of yourself. Like no matter where you are in the progress, like if you have that spirit, I'm like, that's really beautiful. Someone has to eat more and work out with me. Yeah. Hot take, Coca is only good on occasion. I don't like the weird mouth coating you get after. I actually don't drink Coke. I was like traumatized because when I was in like elementary school, we did a science experiment where we left like a tooth, like someone's baby tooth, in Coke for 2 weeks and then it disappeared. And that traumatized me into never drinking Coke for the rest of my life. Like I feel really gross when I drink Coke. I actually drink other sodas that are just as bad, but it's just Coke in specific, like, yeah. They don't mean that type of Coke. Ah! But yeah. Yeah, I actually like used to like actually my preference in men used to be like really skinny men in the past. Like I used to think like skinny men were so hot. Like men with like no fat, no muscle, like stick skinny, like underweight, super skinny. And then I dated someone like that and all he did was eat instant ramen. And that's how I developed my preferences. And now I think I prefer rounder men. I think a dad bod is wonderful. I'm just traumatized. Imagine Nae biting her lip as she checks out a stick man with brittle hearts. Yeah, but I know it was quite like a rare preference. I think I used to really love like skinny, like super skinny dude. I thought it was so sexy, such beautiful. I know some folks who are out of shape slash squishy but hit the gym really hard and they're so attractive. I agree. I think it's really attractive. Hi, hello, how do I pronounce this? Are all of your preferences in men something that your ex wasn't or something? No, I think the veins is totally irrelevant. I think the veins is something I've known I've liked for a really long time. Before I ever started my dating career, I thought veins are wonderful. I don't know what other people typically like though, I guess. I think, what are we talking about? We're talking about what traits are like attractive in men to women in heterosexual couples. You see, I'm trying really hard not to get canceled. My preferences is just a microcosm of the valor and prejudices. Maybe. By the way, now I tape your arms, you might feel a sharp sensation on your veins. What does that mean? Why the hell is this so accurate? I think the voice, like, I don't think I would go as far to call it like a fetish, but I think the reason why I care so much about voice is because I grew up on like the internet. So I grew up meeting a lot of people, only hearing their voice and having to build like an image off of that. So I think because of that, I'm very used to like paying close attention to voices. So I care a lot about voices. Other people like height and personality and hair and humor. I don't think I care about hair. I think I've mentioned it before, maybe on Discord or maybe here, but I actually spend a lot of time on like the R bald subreddit because I know a lot of men are really insecure when they start like losing their hair or like needing to like shave their head. So I spent a lot of time looking at the bald subreddit, and I think all these men look wonderful bald. I think they look fantastic bald. Like I think they are just as sexy as any men with hair. And I wish they weren't so insecure because they always post and they're like question mark, am I balding? And then they're like losing all their hair, and then there's a lot of discussion of like you need the right head shape or whatever, and then there's like bald men posting like I have a weird head shape but I've been married 20 years, and I'm like, I think you all look great. That sub is a masterclass and don't settle for a bald spot. Is it over? yeah, when they're all like, is it over? And they're like, I don't think I'm balding, and like they've lost like half their hairline. They're like, everyone tells me, and they, like you can literally see the skin on their head. No, but I actually think they all look fantastic bald. I think they look really great. So like hair is doesn't really matter to me. I mean, I guess at the point it's like if you style your hair, like if you have hair, like if you do something with it, or if you're just letting it be like a wild jungle, maybe not. But then that's something you can control and fix pretty easily, right? A lot of times it comes down to self-confidence. I agree. Confidence is hot. Other people like height. Height. Do I care about height? I think in men, I prefer, like, if I were to date something, oh my god. If I were to, like, date someone, I prefer them be taller than me. But taller than me is a really easy bar to pass. My model is like Canon 148 centimeters. So if you're above 148 centimeters, I think you're approved. But even then, I feel like it's such like low on the bar. It's like, I think the only thing I don't like about like short men is when they're really insecure about their height is like the greatest like turn off. Like if you're just like short but you don't say anything about your height, then I think it's fantastic. But if you're short and like every other day you're like, I'm short so I can't get a girlfriend, I think I'll go crazy. Can I be a Walmart bag? What Walmart bag? We have to register as something. I didn't mean to. I use my hair product to style my hair. Sometimes it looks terrible, sometimes it looks alright. Honestly, I think like anyone over feet is in the strike zone chat. I think actually when I was like, I question your titties sometimes, Nae. What the fuck? Biggest downer I've heard about short guys is women finding it awkward to hug and cuddle. Why is that awkward? I cuddle with girls my height all the time, and I've never felt it to be weird. Wait, titles! There's one too many. There's one too many titles. I question your titles. She's not tit and red tit. Wait, it wouldn't make sense because I posted my titties on Twitter the other day. I thought you were referencing my titties. No. Fair mistake with the 2 T's. You baited me into this. You baited me into this. I don't have Twitter. This is bullshit. Nae isn't dropping the tit allegations. No. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, back when I was using, like, a dating app, like, many years ago, I think when I swiped on, like, dudes, I think the #1 criteria I actually cared about is, like, are you smiling? Like, do you look like you're smiling genuinely? I think is actually really the #1 thing I looked for. Like, if you look like genuinely happy, I was like, okay, I swipe right. I swipe right on a lot of people, actually. I think I'm probably one of, like, I don't want to say low standards, but I think I'm actually not that picky about who I swipe on dating apps. I swipe on, I think, the vast majority of people. Chat, be happy isn't conditioned. Not be happy, just look happy. You can just fake it till you make it. Cannot be depressed as Jover. It seems like so much of this could be described as vibes. Nice standards are in hell. Okay, so what have we... Okay, my standard so far is... Do you have visible veins? Are you over 5 feet? Do you smile in your photos? Do you smell nice? And do you have a nice voice? I think that's pretty good standard, right? Not a bad fellow teammate voice. No, I was gonna say, so I think a part of the context too of why I like care, I mean, not care is the wrong word, but why I'm like so attentive to people's voices is like, it's fine, Nae. I also like girls with eyes, for example. Are my standards that bad? Do I need to go higher? What do you want me to say, huh? I need my man with like a 6-pack over 6 feet tall. So muscular veins, has a smile in pictures, eat more than Nae, work out with Nae, be healthy and shower. Actually, I don't care so much about the shower part. You can have like dick cheese, I don't really care. The shower part is kind of whatever. League players are automatically off. I mean, I never shower either, so why should I expect you to shower? Kind of double standards, right? I happen to be at the gym right now. You listening to me while working out? I thought smelling was okay, was part of it. I think the smell I'm talking about is like the, it's not smelling good like deodorant or like lotion or something. It's smelling good like your like natural pheromone scent is what I'm talking about. I mean, like, yeah, if you smell like piss, like, it's gonna be gross, but like most people don't smell like piss, like if you're not like, yeah, like in their pants. You're talking about natural musk or whatever. Yeah, I'm talking about like natural musk. So actually, if anything, if you put like deodorant and stuff, I think I actually don't like it because I can't really smell what you actually smell like, and I'm just getting some weird product in my face. I'm not a fan. Let your natural scent go free. Who needs showers and deodorant? Hey, maybe that's how you can filter out whether a girl actually likes you. If you cover up everything in deodorant, how will you know? You can't wash all the scent away. Nae like sweat smell? Well, it depends. Some people smell good to me. Some people are like, eh. Some people smell a little weird. What if my natural scent is deodorant? I don't think anyone has natural scent deodorant. I don't know if chat knows, but Nae has talked about using dick cheese as cracker toppings. I have not! Don't believe Keiki-kun! I think Keiki-kun's trying to gaslight me. I've never talked about that, and I have no intention to. No! Chat! Hey! Yes, you have. I have? I'm scared! Did I actually say this? I have proof? Honestly, your lizard brain can probably tell someone's health by their natural smell. I have proof? Show me the proof! I don't remember this! I probably said it as like a joke or something, right? I would never do that. That's gross. Why would I do that? Do you want to see my proof? Show me the proof! I don't believe this! Like, I won't be gaslit like this. I would never say that. I vaguely remember this. I think chat is gaslighting me. I refuse to believe. My natural scent is next to non-existent. I smell like my clothes and shower products. I think you just can't smell yourself, right? NSFW channel? I said this was a joke! This is a joke! It's 2014. What the hell? I have no memory of this. Jeez. For those of you who aren't in the Discord, this is the screenshot in question. It's not a sneeze or a cough, it's a sneeze. Alright, Keiki-kun's got me. I wasn't serious, but Keiki-kun is right. I did indeed say this. This is the quote. You can be caught in 4K like this. All the new Momomans are experiencing real Nae. Remember when I was forced to live in the NSFW channel and I couldn't speak my thoughts? I'm free. I've broken out of jail. Oh. Nae, have you ever had a thought and just gone, no, I shouldn't say that? I think when I have a thought and it sounds a little racist, I tend to hold it in. So yes, I do. I try not to be racist. Is that good? I think it's good. I like, sometimes I have a thought and I decide, like, will I get canceled if I say this? And then I think about it. Thank you so much for the follow. It's something, a good start at least. That's what I think. Will I get canceled? Yes? No. I'm out, y'all have fun. Also, take care of your trash can. You're only cancelable if you let yourself get canceled. Thank you for the posture check, Renine. I am straightening up. Don't worry, Nae. Even if you talk about dick cheese cracker toppings, I'll still watch and love you. Thank you. Okay, but to be fair, I do think this is gross. I would not eat that. That's disgusting. Even I have standards, chat. I wouldn't do that. Maybe if you paid me. Would I? No, you probably couldn't pay me. Alright, that's off the screen for now. Yeah, I actually like don't really know why, like, I don't know if like I don't know why like men tend to have it harder on like dating apps. Like I don't know if like I feel like I swipe on like or at least in, like historically I feel like I swiped on like a lot of dudes. Like I don't feel like I was that picky. Like I didn't really care like if you were like short. I don't know if it's true that other people are like, oh, you're under 180 centimeters or you're like under like 6 feet and swipe left. Like I don't know, are people really like that? You don't look like an idol. Swipe left. Is that real? In America, it's because women have high as hell standards. I'm like, you look like you're not toxic? Alright, swipe right. You look like you won't hit me? Swipe right. You're not gonna abuse me? Swipe right. I see a lot of over 180 centimeters. Swipe right, please. Yikes. I think a lot of people like think they deserve a 15 out of 10 ideal in any way. Yeah. I think the only thing like I have like hard standards for is like, oh, do I? Hard standards for is like age. Like I think the furthest I'll go is like my age, like plus, maybe plus 10. Plus 10. Maybe if you're a really sweet person, plus 15 is like the highest I'll go, I think. Wouldn't go any higher than that though. I know. I think like double my age is too much. Hey Nae, did you know if you want to make ice cream and you want to taste better, you shouldn't add molten lava? This is because molten lava is very hot and deadly. Put it in the freezer instead. Thanks for the pro tip. I'm gonna do that next time I make ice cream. Not 6 digits. It's not 6'7", not big PP energy. Now all these lefts is American. Okay. So for the new Momo memes, I have a partner and we call him Saint Kun in this stream because chat thinks that he's a saint for willing to like date someone like me. But I'm gonna tell you all what I swiped right on to get my current partner, okay? So he had 3 photos on his dating profile. It was a selfie with like a slight smile, and then it was a side profile view of him gaming, like playing Valorant. Like it's like him at his desk with his hands on his keyboard, and then it's a side profile of Valorant on the screen. And then the third photo on the screen is Valorant. Like it's like a photo of the monitor of Valorant. I think his profile self-intro was like, my friends think I'm crazy. And then the app I used had like education and like income and like do you want kids and like various things like that. The education was I graduated from middle school, and the income was 0 because he was a student. And that's what I swiped right on. And now I'm happy. Crazy. Gotta go, bye. Take care, thanks for coming by. That's the e-girl honeypot strap. But that is what I swiped right on. Chat, the minimum that actually attracted her was a new Valorant. But actually, being serious, I actually didn't play Valorant until I met Saint Kun. I actually started playing Valorant because I wanted to play games with Saint Kun. That's actually the only reason why I picked up Valorant. It's because I wanted to play with Saint Kun. So I worked really, really hard to play Valorant so I could play with Saint Kun. Except he was like Ascendant, so I spent the next many years of my life trying to get better at Valorant. Did you put the mole farmer in my bio? What did I write in my bio? I think my bio was like... I'm an American living in Japan. I'm looking for someone who will go outside with me. I think that's what my bio was. Like, I'm looking for someone who will like take me outside. I like to go outside. Or like, I'm not an outside person, but I want someone who will take me outside. I think that's what I wrote on my profile. Keiki-kun, why are you looking at my rank? Speaking of swipe right, me thinking of making a dating account again before I earn... And I got a few matches before. Woo! I'm always hoping everyone's romance lives will go well. It isn't for me, it's for the new viewers. Yeah. I stopped because of a girl, but then she picked someone else. Oh, that's so sad. I remember, I think like when I was on like my dating app, I swiped like right on like a guy who was almost like 40 once because I was like, yeah, sure. And then he tried to message me and he was like, I like Vocaloid too. Do you know Hatsune Miku? I love Senbon Sakura. And I was like, I don't think this is gonna work. I was like, oh, man's really trying. He's trying to I was like, he's really trying to match my interests. He was like, yeah, I love Vocaloid. Vocaloid's my favorite. Hey, fellow kid. I was like, oh no. Yeah, he was insistent. He was like, yeah, I love Vocaloid. I'm such a huge Miku fan. I was like, oh, he's trying really hard. And I tend to be like sympathetic toward like old dudes because I think society gives them a lot of shit. So I try to treat them with a kind heart in hopes that they'll be a little bit less jaded towards society and be a little happy. Because society marks them up pretty badly. So as long as I forgive their weirdo-ness, I just tell them. Nae is an incel's ray from heaven. What does that mean? Nae is the mold farmer of incest salvation. It means you're an angel to the incels. I go in with a very like it's like I think I don't really like shit on people for their perspectives. You're like the pillar holding a man from going over the edge into the incel abyss. I don't think I know any incels personally, but I think I'm pretty nice to them. Like, I think when I meet people who have like opposing views from me, I think I'm very chill about like talking it out with them. Like, I want them to feel loved and appreciated, and I will like spend time into like helping them like rethink their views on life. So I don't really go to them and be like, you're like a fucking asshole, what's wrong with you? I'll just be like, hey, you know, have you thought about this? Like, I think you're a really sweet person, but, you know, maybe these things could help you out a little bit more. It's like she's blessing them and giving them a chance to turn around. Chat, send me your incel. I'll see if I can fix them. I don't like when people get mad at me for not liking them. That's a yikes reason for people to get mad. I know it's too kind for the world, yeah, but this is why I'm like easily abused. You think that's a strength that lets you get along with your sister more too? Yeah, it makes sense. I think my sister, most of her friends like cut her off when she was just like, we need to like find Jesus and go off the grid. But I'm just like, you know, that's okay. I support whatever path you take, and I'll just be watching you from the distance, making sure you're safe and all good. And my friend and her friends were like, oh, what the fuck? I'm not talking to you until you medicate your bipolar. But I'm like, you know, it's okay for you to be you if that's what you feel comfortable with. And I will watch over and help you out when you need it. Of course, I step in when I think things are weird, but I tend to respect people's decisions on things. Not too forceful, I would say. Yeah, I think like I knew someone before who was like really like anti-feminism, and I don't mean like the like super like radical feminism. I mean like, I don't think men and women should be equal. Men are above women. Why should we help women do anything? Women belong in like the kitchen, like helping things out. Like, women shouldn't be working. Like, woman is the root cause of why everything's wrong. And I think I spent like a couple years talking them out. Like, what do you think about this? I think I also spend a lot of time with someone who's like, mental health isn't real. Like people are just pussies. And I'm like, no, I think mental health is real. Here's some studies, and here's why I think why. What do you think? And then I take some time, and I'm like, no, let's talk this out. Eventually, I don't think I could convince them mental health was real, but I think I don't think my goal is to change their mind, but my goal is to like put like, I don't know how to put it, like the seeds of new thought in their brain. So like one day if they turn around and they're like, maybe mental health is real, they'll have the little words from me in their head where I'm like 10 years ago was like, by the way, I think depression is real. Like maybe they'll have that as like a reference note of like, hey, this seeming person told me mental health was real. Maybe depression is real, you know? Like that's just what my hope is. I'm just all weird from others' POV. I guess a lot of folks need that kind of patience in a world where it's so easy to cut ties. I think that's why I'm very good about like stuff like dick pics. Like if you send me like assuming I wasn't the type of person like asking for dick pics, like if someone sent me an unsolicited dick pic, I just want to be like, hey, what prompted you to send me this? Like what's the thought process behind why you wanted to send me this photo? Like you want to talk about it? What's up? You doing okay, buddy? Is life alright? Is like probably what I would do if someone sent me. Nice cock, bro. Nae, by the way. Also, by the way, your photo sucks or whatever. It was kind of curious thing that leads to that. Imagine getting interrogated by Nae after sending a dick pic. Nae, if I have to send a dick pic to a woman, do you want to judge and give me pointers on angles? Twitch asked me if I wanted to send this. I don't know if I really want to see your dick. It's kind of weird to see the dick of people you know, isn't it? I mean, I guess I've seen my female friends' boobs, so I guess it's okay. I don't think I've ever seen any of my male friends' dicks before. This was a joke? Oh shit. Oops. Unfortunate. But now I'm thinking about it. Like, would I feel weird if I saw my friend's dick? To be fair, homies peek at each other peepees. What's the difference between me seeing my male friend's dick and me going to the hot springs with my female friends? You know? Maybe I don't mind. I don't think I would like I don't think I would want a dick pic from my friends, but like if whatever like the occasion happened and I ended up seeing it, I would just be like, okay, take care. I honestly think a lot of people are just a living Dunning-Kruger example, and it's just hard to justify the investment needed to snap them out of it. What is the Dunning-Kruger thing again? Dunning-Kruger? Dunning-Kruger? Sorry, I've heard the name. I just like can't remember what it is right now. Can you remind me? I think it's the... what is it again? Like, let me look it up. I have Google. Trust me, I can do this. If you don't know anything, you think you're good at it? Oh. Oh, is it like when you overestimate yourself? Like most people think they're in like this like they're high competent. Okay, I see it. Yeah. I'm sure some guys would assume you're asking the bang if you ask them for a dick pic. Well, I don't ask anyone really. I mean, I kind of jokingly ask chat, but it's not that I want like someone's in particular. It's just that I just like to look at peener in general. By the way, chat, what led to this? What led to which topic? Do you open the hub and just observe? I usually go to Reddit. I don't know, like... I usually go to Reddit because, like... I don't know. I think, like, the hub has too many women. I, like, don't really... Like, I'm really, really not gay. Like, I'm really not interested in women. Does that make sense? I just want, like, men and only men. So I think Reddit is like a pretty good place for me to like isolate out the women and just get the men. Like I don't want women in my pic. I just want men. Like I don't really care about seeing coochie. I just want men. So yeah, Reddit is pretty awesome. Do you like looking at booba too or no? I think I like looking at like cleavage. Like I can appreciate like nice cleavage shots or like cleavage in photos, and I think it looks really hot. But I don't really like looking at like full booba. And I also don't like booba in like any kind of sexual way. I can just appreciate it like the same way you think it's like a plushie is cute, and I'm like, yeah, booba is cute. The hub tends to fixate on least common denominator mass appeal stuff. Probably some factor of the industry. Yeah. By the way, Nae, how did you learn Japanese? How did I learn Japanese? I got the answer for you. So, when I was a wee high school student, I dropped out of high school. I said, fuck that shit, no more. I dropped out of high school and I was a NEET for a while. No school, no work, no nothing. Unemployed. I don't remember the rest of NEET. Anyway, I had nothing to do. And then I was like, what should I do? Then I downloaded Hello Talk. And then I changed my sleep schedule to match Japan. And then for the next year of my life, I spoke to Japanese people every single day. Like, all I did, like 12 hours a day, was I just used a Japanese textbook, and then I practiced writing in Japanese, and I made posts, and then I did phone calls with Japanese people on the internet. I think over the course of like a couple years, I think I called over 500 people or something. I talked to like over 500 people. And then that's just what I did. And then I spoke Japanese every day, all the time. First thing I need to do is find a Japanese person. Yeah. Yeah, Hello Talk is nice though. There's a lot of people who use it for like sexual harassment and like dating, but if you just like, I think like to use like language learning apps or anything like involving strangers, you need to overcome the fear of like getting like sexual harassed, which like really sucks. It sucks that we have to live in a world like that, but like every time someone is like, hey, can you send me a tit pic? You just need to like block them and move on, and then you'll find someone good who you can practice with. It's really like the key. I'm not even scared of that. I might just throw it back at them. Yeah, so you just gotta like filter out the bad apples, and then you'll get some good apples you can practice with. Because really, you need someone to talk to if you're gonna learn a language. Professional gooner here. So essentially, you have no life and dedicated to Japanese for a few years, and you'll get there. Yeah, that's what I did. I just had no life. Literally no life. Yeah, I got like basically Hello Talk is like a language learning app where like you choose like your native language, and then you choose the language that you're learning. So for me, I'm like an English speaker learning Japanese, and then I can find Japanese speakers learning English. And then it kind of has something like a Twitter timeline where you can make posts. And then you can basically like chat with speakers who are learning your language, and it's kind of like language exchange. Like I teach you English, you teach me Japanese, and then you kind of do that for a while. Oh, I got sexually harassed so many times on that app chat. It was crazy. Oh, I remember like I got like a message from like a Japanese dude once suddenly, and it was like, hey, like, do you want to be my dog? Like, I'll turn you into my dog, like sexual context, like I'll make you my dog. And I was like, all right, time to block. And then I blocked them and I moved on with my life. Or like sometimes people will talk and I'll be like, hi, like I speak English. Why are you learning English? Whatever. What do you like to do? What sports do you like? And they're like, hey, can I get a tit pic? And I'll be like, all right. No, sorry. And then I block and then I move on. And I just kind of did this over and over and over, but it kind of numbed me. I got very used to it now. I think back then I wasn't as nice. So I just usually like insta block them. But I think these days I kind of talk it out a little bit more. Like, hey, are you sure? Is that what you want? Did they know into the conversation, going into the conversation, that you're a woman? Yes, they do. Oh my god, you know what I got on that app a lot too? To be fair, I talked to like really young Japanese people, but I would like message them and they're like, and I'm like, oh, hi, like I'm American, nice to meet you. And then they reply and they're like, oh, I love blonde hair and blue eyes. And I'm like, oh, actually, I'm Asian. I was just born and raised in the US. And then I got blocked. This happened to me so many times. I got blocked for not having blonde hair and blue eyes. This happened to me so many times. It was crazy. I was like, damn. Oh. Or I also remember what happened to me a lot is like I'd have, or like we continue the conversation. I'm like, I'm Asian. And then they're like, oh, where are you from? And I'm like, oh, my family is from like Vietnam. And then they're like, oh, what's life in Vietnam like? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not from Vietnam. And they're like, how do you say this in Vietnamese? I'm like, I don't know. I don't speak Vietnamese. And then like, what's the weather like in Vietnam? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not Vietnam. I can't answer anything about Vietnam. And then they're like, so what do you usually do in your daily life in Vietnam? I'm like, I'm not in Vietnam. Can you chill? What the fuck? I was like, I hate these people. They drive me crazy. It actually drives me crazy. I had like a boss at my last company too, and he kept asking me questions about Vietnam. I'm like, bro, I don't know anything about Vietnam. Can you stop? Yeah. And he'd be like, what's the weather in Vietnam like compared to Singapore? I'm like, I don't know. I literally don't know. I doubt men will have to deal with as much harassment. That is true, but you have to deal with every woman fearing you. Block for not being an American/European. But I mean, so many Americans also aren't blonde and blue eyes. Like, what about like brown hair, brown eyed people? How dare you catfish these people? Mans. I'm not blonde hair, blue eyes. Unfortunate. Now, have I told you about the one time I was in JP server and they thought I was a girl and they were complimenting me nonstop? When they found I was a guy, they called me a pig and a bunch of Japanese slurs. What does your voice sound like for you to get mistaken as a girl? I think it's so funny that people don't get the whole having ethnicity that's different from where you actually grow up. Yeah, to be fair, they were really young, so they didn't know, but like, it like peeved me so much. I was like, can you stop? Yeah, I got over it later. I was like, it's fine. I have found peace. I have found peace. It was a long time ago. I was like ready to commit murder. Nah, your mic broke. I was too passionate and my mic broke. What the fuck, rare Jin appearances? No, Jin is here all the time. Hi, Jin. I just woke up. Good morning. This is a bad time to wake up, though. Are you okay? Can you listen, Nae Meow? It's not that hard to peeve me, guys. I get angry. I can get angry. Rare from when I get to see him. It's relative. I guess so. I've been sneezing non-stop this month. Me too. Yeah, sorry, I'm a male and I'm Filipino. At least I'm not French. But yeah, that's basically how I learned Japanese. I met up with a lot of middle-aged men too. That was also part of it. Very fun. Oh, actually, yeah, wait, part of the reason why I was so like used to middle-aged men is because middle-aged men love to talk to me on these apps. I get so many messages from middle-aged men, so it's really easy to use for language practice. Like, yeah. Like, in the app, it's typically, like, I think, like, good app culture. It's, like, I teach you some, like, English, and you teach me some Japanese. And it kind of, like, balances out, I suppose. Like, it's kind of, like, 50-50. Like, we help each other. But most of the old men on the app mostly just use it because they're, like, lonely. Like, they don't really want to practice English. They're just really lonely, and they want someone to talk to. So it was great usage for me because I didn't really have to teach them English. I could just talk to them all the time, and then they have a lot of fun talking to me, and then I get to practice my Japanese. They get to talk to someone, and it was very like win-win situation. Yeah, I talked to a lot of dudes who are like honestly lacking in a lot of social skills, but it worked for my Japanese studying, so it's fine. Like they just talked about their lives the whole time. Is that app voice only or video? You can do both, but I think most people do voice only. People who want to do video are kind of weird. I wouldn't do it. I think you need to like pay like premium to use video or something, but like you don't really need premium. I have so many experiences on that app. I went through a lot. I went through a lot to learn Japanese, chat. I went through so much harassment, all the types of harassment under the sun. But yeah, it's a good way to learn Japanese, I would say. Genuinely, I think a lot of people learn from that app. Another day, another sexual harassment. It's just how life goes. Alright, I'm kind of hungry. Let me see. Is it time for me to get some food? Do I want food? Do I want to keep chatting? What do I do? Food at this time? I'm like a little bit hungry. I ate some ramen for dinner earlier. I kind of just want like a snack though. Midnight meal? Okay, maybe I shouldn't eat. Maybe I should just go to bed. It's always time for food. Oh, I have work tomorrow. I don't want to work, chat. I never want to work. Man, I kind of hate it, but like this stream title pulled in so many new viewers today. It's so bad. Oh, as much as I hate it, like chat was so right. Like the weird like clickbaity titles do a lot better. They pull in so many new faces. Sorry, I'm like swirling in my chair if you can see me turning. Just quit. You're right. I'll quit soon. I'm working on it. We're getting there. Time to infect more people to infect the Naenium. When are we not, right? I just have trouble thinking of these. Maybe I'll work on it. People do fall for clickbait easier. Yeah, they really do. I mean, it's not wrong. We did end up talking about balls for a while. We did. Wait, someone in chat said something about like a hentai ASMR VTuber. Whoever said that, can you send it to me? Are they still in chat? I feel like it was Keiki-kun. Huh? Huh? Was it not Keiki-kun? You really want it? Via lure? I'm looking. Thank you for the posture check redeem. Hi, Kizokutabi. Hello, hello. NAE vtuber agency. Gen 2 auditions. Open and soft, seductive, and soothing. They're like R18 VTubers. I'm looking right now. A feral polar bear finds her way back to civilization. Will she be able to understand humans or give into her wild side? You want it for real though? Like you want their Twitter or their unlocked ASMR Patreon? I'll take both. Imagine Nae applies and gets in but no lewd content, just talks about balls. No, I'm really considering the hentai ASMR OnlyFans / Patreon. I mean, I don't think you guys are my target audience. I don't think any of you want to hear that, and I respect that, but... DMs are just the NSFW Discord. NSFW Discord is fine. Ball rating streams. No, I've genuinely been looking into the OnlyFans recently. Like, no joke. I want to start up something. I'm just thinking about what to do. I feel like I can really pull off hentai ASMR. I'm pretty sure I can. I used to have all their content, the via lure content. Then one day I got enlightened. Can you? You can't imagine my voice in hentai ASMR? Without the allergies, you can. Thanks, chat. I just deleted all my goon content. Honestly, no. Unfortunate. But it's also probably because chat doesn't hear me speak Japanese much. I'd say. But then I can't imagine you moan. Honestly, I got you. I'll take care of a cover eventually. Japanese market is a hard one to get into. No, I can make Japanese and English hentai ASMR. I think my English might sound a little weird though, because I've never watched English dubbed hentai before. Treasure box cover real? Oh yeah, I've definitely moaned in a karaoke stream before when I sang Treasure Box. I don't think my last karaoke stream, I don't think I moaned. I didn't sing any songs with moans. It's on Discord for the English ones. Alright, I'm looking. There's also Alexer? What is this? Bully strokes you while you huff her armpit? That time I went to a cave and acquired an Arachne Monster Girl GF? Don't read it on stream. I was just looking. I'm looking. MomonoNae is a good site for based audios. It's okay. I told Kiki-kun to share that in the Discord, so it doesn't mind. Oh, is Kemono a piracy site? I didn't know. Ugh. They're in a members only NSFW channel. Actually, should I question chat as to why you know about these people, or should I just not think that deeper about it? Do you want to question? No, I'm just gonna not question it. They trend on Twitter and I have a lot of people I talk to. They don't trend on my Twitter. I like porn night. Thanks for being honest. I appreciate it. Chat just doing research for you. My life as an older woman's pet. Huh. Bully sits on your face and... Well, okay. I see. I'm learning. I'm learning. I honestly don't remember how I discovered ASMR. Genuine. Can I send a link on this chat? As long as it's nothing sus, you can send a link. Oh, interesting. This might be a time for you to go on Reddit and find the equivalent of audio gone wild there. Oh, there's Japanese ASMR. Oh, interesting. The more I look at this, the more it feels like it's a lot of work. Hello, hello. Hi, Rylan. we're looking at hentai ASMR together right now. Sorry, you came in at a weird time, but I guess it's never a normal time. Did you think it'd be simple? I just want low effort. The recording is a lot of work. I think so too. You might be re-recording. I'll do my best. Like 100 times. It'd be like that sometimes. And the environment to record it properly. Okay, maybe I should rethink my OnlyFans career. Like 10-minute scripts aren't a joke to write. Don't forget chat, she doesn't have access to paid patrons. It's probably on equal level of producing covers, perhaps. Oh. I feel like I would probably do ASMR that's not YouTube acceptable, to be honest. I will check these out later off stream. Interesting. GF beats you with the pant ASMR. I take a time lapse of your balls ASMR. If you want people to pay attention and need some effort, I'll think about it. I don't think I'm really here for cash. I think I'm just here for a fun time. I don't know if I should be honored or offended that you can't imagine me as your ASMR hentai movie voice, but I'll take it as a compliment for now. It means I sound wholesome, right? Does Nae have an ASMR mic? No, I don't, but I can get one. Alright, I'm getting a little bit sleepy, so I think it might be EP time. Enjoying Nae, that's a VTuber of a hentai ASMR group I just posted. I think it's also a matter of Nae, you not being much of my type. That's alright. I don't need to be chat's type. That's weird. They're hentai ASMR VTuber companies / groups? Wow. Keiki is a man of culture as well. Well, I'm kind of new to ASMR, so I'm sure my stuff won't be that high quality. Oh. Ah, sorry, I'm scrolling through YouTube right now. Interesting. After Nae Meow started this, she's gonna start her stream by saying chat was today's audio nice. Did you react to it? No. No, but you are my VTuber type and I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's all I need. I don't need to be anyone's type. That's weird. But okay, I am getting a little bit tired. I do need to get some rest so that I can go to work tomorrow. You should do the bro was eating dinner voiceover. The Gooner chat development. I'm proud of my Gooners. My chat, I honestly really think chat is really like respectful Gooner, you know? Like chat who will like goon over stuff with me. Maybe not with me, but chat is full of respectful Gooners and I love that. Like ethical gooning. Like none of you seem like the type of people who would send unsolicited dick pics and I think that's really wonderful. Like, you guys seem like you care about consent, and I think that's great. Well, if I'm wrong, that's unfortunate, but I think you guys are the best type of Gooners. Respectful Gooner is contradictory. Okay, let's go with ethical gooner. We goon in our own lane. Yeah, I think that's really great. Like, I think everyone is a little bit of like a weirdo inside. We goon in the shadows. Yeah, the shadow gooners. Pervert may be more appropriate, but pervert has like a negative like connotation to it. I think I've used the word gooner so much that it doesn't feel bad to me. I don't know when this started. Somebody just like unleashed my R18 shackles at some point and it just exploded. I wasn't thinking of making an OnlyFans before. Actually, I wanted to try making an OnlyFans for a long time, but I was just too lazy. But recently, I feel like I have the effort to do it. Like I'm feeling energy. Okay, but regardless, I need to start posting up streams soon because I want to finish. You've been bringing it up for a few years now? Wow, really? Just make some low-content OnlyFans posts once a month. I don't do this for money. I just want to do it for fun. I don't want to feel pressure to make like high-quality, great things. Someone told you to make one for outfit of the day and you started thinking smexy pics. I think the book boob trend is what like unlocked it, where I was like, wait, I really want to take more photos. And then I was like, wait, I'm really good at doing like voice related stuff. Subscribe for $10 a month. And then it just opened from there. I was like, wait. Thank God, no only feeds. Man, I think when I was like really small, like one of my dreams was like doing like porn, but then I was like, no, people are gonna judge me badly and it would ruin my life, and I'm so sad. And such, I did not go the porn route. A gooner is someone who is obsessed with porn. I think that's worse than a pervert. A pervert can be much like... Why did I get a follow right after saying that? Bat788, thank you so much for the follow. A pervert can be much lighter. I guess so. I mean, you can be so obsessed with porn that you don't goon to a real woman around you anymore. Chat. Got Bosna and Herskovina flashbacks from the stream. Thank you for the 4 bits, hilarious CC. I followed at the wrong time. What a wholesome VTuber. Wrong timing. What? Who is? What? Sorry, I'm gonna search this up. Who? What is a country in southeastern Europe? What happened? PSA to the new people, this streamer only plays Valorant. Thank you for the posture check. Honestly, my voice acting skills are really bad, but I feel like they've gotten a lot better over the years because I keep doing stupid things, and it's gotten much better. Remember, chat, it's Goon or Get Goon. She streams Slime Rancher too once a month. 1990s happy? Yeah, sorry, this stream is so weird. Honestly, with the direction my stream has been going, I am really not offended if any of my regulars start leaving, to be honest. Like, I think it's hard to be in my stream if you're not a little bit of a gooner. Sorry, Dovin, you're automatically a gooner. Or just a pervert. But, honestly, I think I'm fine with that. Like, wherever things naturally go and whoever comes with me on that trip, I'm down for it. Perfect night talk. Sometimes, you know, I don't think people should, like, force themselves to be someone they're not, I think, you know? This is absolutely a normal night, court chat. No comment. You know, some VTubers, like put on, like, fake voices or, like, kind of, like, make a personality. I'm not like that. I'm exactly the same. This is just who I am. It's just me without the filter. If anything, I think I'm more me on stream than I am with other people. Can we institute weekly gooning and KPIs for chat? We need a KPI for this now? Why'd I get called out? This gooned out IRL. Last video is mostly Valorant and a bit of Slime Rancher. What's a KPI? It's a key performance indicator. Usually used for like work to see like if you're like meeting your goals and stuff. Yeah, I play a lot of Valorant. Yeah, Valorant and like various miscellaneous games. Valorant is like the central game. Ugh. Yeah, whenever I get my OnlyFans started, I will probably put it like separate from... I guess I should separate it from here. Maybe I'll just like link it once or something and then disappear into the void, or I can link it here. Been playing a lot more variety stuff lately. I think it's only because of the NAE Nights I've been playing like other games, but normally it is Valorant. What would a gooning KPI be? Do we post what we goon to in the channel as proof? You can use the unfiltered Twitter for that. Oh, you're right. I can just put it on the unfiltered Twitter. Join to hear about gooning in OnlyFans. Link it for a week and then into the void. That's good. VOD review your gooning. I don't know if I want to see the impact of making an OnlyFans has on the chat environment. I don't know. I'm still debating what kind of content I want to put on my OnlyFans. Like whether I want content of me or just like voice ASMR content or like English content or Japanese content or like, I don't know, how far R18 to make the content. Feet pics. It's like introducing an invasive species. My hope is that my hope is that even if I collect gooners, I want like the... Okay, I know you didn't agree with this, but I want respectful gooners. I want gooners who can have a conversation with me, not gooners who will just be like, tits, please. Just meow on OnlyFans, an entire video of meowing. I just put miscellaneous random shit on OnlyFans. Like, I feel like some weird gooners are like actual just like bots, to be honest. Like they just like can't say anything like meaningful. Like I don't want a bot. I want a gooner with a brain. Gooner with a brain. That's what I want. Like, on all seriousness, I don't mind supporting Nae's goal. You don't have to join. I just want to explore life and try things out. Gooner with a brain is so contradictory. Okay, pervert with a brain. We can fix our language. Pervert with a brain. Bats is just here laughing as a new viewer. We will wash the word gooner clean. In chat, we are only good gooners. Am I a gooner too? Do I fit under the word gooner? What is the hard definition of a gooner? I'm looking it up right now. Respectfully, you aren't a gooner, Nae. Man. A gooner is basically what you don't want in chat. Gooner or Urban Dictionary. Why does that man sound disappointed? I watch porn all day. I think I'm becoming a gooner. Well, okay, I'm reading. The sample sentence is so... She wanna work harder to achieve the title. I think I just like... I think the gooner is the modern day replacement of porn addict. You basically have to think about procreation for hours per day. I think... Pansuan69? What a name. Thanks for the posture check. To be a gooner, just be Bao. You know, I think Bao is like my spirit animal. like, for a really, really long time, like, so I'm like friends with Bao. I've known Bao for a long time, and when I watched Bao become a VTuber, I was like, this is everything I want to be. But I had all the R18 shackles on me where I was like, no, I shouldn't be like this. I can't be like this. But then I saw Bao and I was like, but Bao's community is everything I want. I was like, I want to be like Bao. I love Bao. Bao is such a great person. You know her IRL? Yeah, we went to the zoo together a long time ago. I've got photos with her. She was a good friend of mine. We don't talk anymore these days. We've gone our separate ways, but you know, we're still in friendly relationship with each other. But I really like, I even talked to my friends. I was like, you know, I really wish my stream was like Bao's. You know, that explains a lot for your OnlyFans aspirations. Yeah, like when I looked at like the type of streamer Bao was, I was really like, this is what I want for myself, but I don't really know how to like be weird in this direction. Does she know you are you? I don't know. Maybe in another lifetime she has known me. But yeah, that's exactly it. I wanted to be like Bao. Bao is great, by the way. I love Bao. Would you be able to openly say what she says? I think so too. I don't know exactly what you're referencing because I don't watch her like really, really closely, because in general I don't watch streams, but I think in general from everything I've seen about her and know about her, I'm basically the same. But I think for me, it's like mostly just that I'm really, really uninterested in like women is what it is. Like, there's not enough content for me that's like worth gooning for, because it's just like everything is made for like, you know what it is? It's like, it's that I like real men. Like, I don't like 2D men, and I don't like I'm not attracted to women. Like, I want content with real men. But real men don't make anything. Or it's like real men targeted at gay men. And I'm like, but I'm not a gay man. I want to be the target audience. Why is there not enough men making content for me? Where's my man? I'm not anyone's target audience. Because I don't care about 2D. She's so straight, it makes I'm confused. Welcome to the stream. Real men don't have a large enough audience, sadly. There's so much woman-oriented content. Those are words I can't agree with. Love the stream already? The name fits. It checks out. I don't know. I found some like woman-oriented content, and I like debated like subscribing to everybody's like OnlyFans, but I've only found like a couple that really like hit the like check mark of like what I like. It's just really unfortunate. Like, there's not enough men. Or I just feel like too much of it is, okay, too much is the wrong word, but like so much of it is targeted at gay men, and I'm just like, I swear, like, when I've looked at like the OnlyFans like equivalent of the like men that I've liked, is like they barely have any followers or like subscribers. Like, nobody is watching their videos and stuff, and I'm just like, no, but you're so great. And it really bums me out. And I'm like, darn, there's nothing. It sucks. I want content for me. It sucks! I don't want to look at coochie. What the fuck, world? Nae, go to NSW411. I'll keep looking. Like, I don't... So gooned out, she gets defaulted to man. You know, I'm pretty sure all the algorithms of like the apps I use think I'm a dude. I know because I keep getting advertisements targeted at like men only things. I'm like, what? Like I kept getting the ad about like what's AQ? That's Imo in English. Like like hair removal, permanent hair removal for your crotch area. I kept getting the ones for dudes. Like they'd be like, oh, are you stinky down there? Is it sticky? Come to our permanent hair removal clinic. We'll take care of it for you. And then it would be like bananas on the screen. Or like, or I kept getting circumcision ads. That's what I got a lot of. Yeah, that's what it is. Like permanent hair removal and circumcision ads. I get a lot of them. Do you get Titan Gel ads? I think they're like, I think I get like Japan specific ads. Like all my ads are in Japanese. People will direct you to a subreddit for it. Nah, meow circumcision. No. Yeah. Well, that's basically life, you know? I feel like things would be so much easier if I liked like 2D men, you know? Like imagine all the games I could play. Like, you know, I tried to play like, what was it? Like Love and Deep Space. And I was just like, this man treats me so nice. And like, I'm like, why does he have a six-pack? And it kind of bothers me. But I'm like, he doesn't go to the gym every day. And he's not eating like chicken breasts and broccoli. So like, the six-pack doesn't make sense. Like, I don't like it. Like, they're too sweet. It's kind of weird. Like, it's unrealistic. Like, this isn't what men are like. I think men are more, like, abusive. And they have more of their own personal interests and things that they care about. Like, their life isn't about, like, treating you like a princess and making things, like, and, like, sweet-talking you. Like, it's, like, it's unrealistic. That's why I'm like, I couldn't really get into the game. It's like, yeah, the men are hot, but like, you can't get a man with this kind of body who isn't at the gym every single day eating like broccoli and like chicken breasts. Like, that's kind of the weird part. Like, I can't read content with hot men who don't have the lifestyle to like justify the hotness. Like, you're not gonna have that hairstyle unless you're a man who styles your hair for like 30 minutes every morning, or like gets like a perm and like does like various things, you know? Like, it's like, you can't just, like, the like bar is too high. It's weird. Like, you're not gonna get men like that unless they love their physical appearance, and they're probably gonna love the gym more than you. Nah, you might need to start enjoying breaking away from reality. You're too much of a realist. Like, it's so like, yeah, it's like not real. Like, guys with that lifestyle probably have like a dad bod. Like, have you ever seen them go to the gym? Do you see them drinking a protein shake? It's not right. It's not right. I can't get into it. Exactly. It's like, Nae is so funny, bro. Like, I think one of my favorite, like, romance manga is, like, a girl, like, dates this guy who has, like, a six-pack, and every single day he's like, let's go to the gym together. And then she's just like, what the fuck? And he makes, like, a protein shake every morning, like a breakfast shake with raw eggs in it and various things. And I'm like, this makes sense. Like, you want a guy who's, like, tall and, like, ripped and has a six-pack? This is how he lives. And he probably wears the same thing every single day, too. Like, I think, like, girls need to put the standard down. Like, stop. Real men aren't gonna be like this. I don't like the six-pack standard. You know how much effort it is to get a six-pack? God, I don't know if I would date someone with a six-pack because it's too much maintenance to have a six-pack. girl from the Love and Deep Space, not gonna lie, is like the highest form of requirements a girl can want. It really is. Like, you don't really need to know when my period is coming. I think just be a little bit nice when my period comes and like just don't think I'm lying when I say it hurts, and I think that's good enough for me. The funds aren't there to put that into a mobile game. We need like realistic men. I think we need to appreciate like the bald men and the dad bods and like the small peepee and like various things, the no abs. It's just not right. Also, people who are that muscular also have dad bods half the year when they're like not like slender. Like when they're not like what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Not slender. Like when they're opposite of bulking. Like when they're, what is genyo in English? Genyo, when they're leaning, like when they're like genyo cutting. There we go. Starting a GoFundMe so Nae can hire someone to make a realistic Love and Deep Space one. I don't know, like a lot of like kind of like otome games, like the person doesn't have a life out of like being sweet to you, and I don't want that. I want real men. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want the perfect bod. I want some like fat and maybe some like stretch marks. I don't know, maybe you grew really tall and your entire back has stretch marks on it. That's so much better. Nae is too real pilled. I don't know. You're the opposite of everyone I know. I don't know, I was just really uninterested. I was like, the first time I opened up the game, I was like, this guy is like fighting in a battle. Why is his hair styled? Where's the dirt? Nae, these exist because people want something different from reality, but reality is so wonderful. Why would you go to this unrealistic game when you have real men? You just gotta give the incels a bit of the time of day. Like, put the seeds of goodness in them and wake up 10 years later and they might be decent people. Their hair not being ruined by all the winds too. Nae is peak zen. I don't know, just play that game. Why would I read a book about my life if I can go and do it? Okay, to be fair, some girls don't even go out to socialize with real men. We need to clip this and spread the clip around. From the other team, woman with stretch marks and muffin tops? Yeah! I don't know. I don't know. I think it's because, like, I see the reality. Like, I know what it takes to have the bodies in these games, and I'm just like, no. You don't want that. What do you think about Gojo Satoru? I think about that character through all the time, still people glazing him. I don't think I've actually watched the anime. It's like playing Supermarket Simulator when you work as a cashier, but I feel like real life is good. Maybe it's just good for me. Like, I've seen a lot of like shit men in my life, but that never stopped me from liking real men. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen. I didn't watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Actually, Nae, I have to ask you, since you're so realistic, why would I want to do a dating sim with realistic women if I can go socialize outside? Life is good for you, Nae, now. You live in the dream life? Okay, well, life isn't work perfect. I don't like work and various things, but like... Oh, sorry, I was just so passionate. I don't know, I just think people will have a life outside of you. If your whole life is me, it's weird. What if you want to graduate and focus on study and some guy likes you? What would the guy have to do to earn your attention? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Do I have water around me? I have a little bit of water. Well, this water is like a month old. Maybe I shouldn't drink it. That was water I was using to paint. Water. Okay, it's time to go get water. One sec. I am back with water. Thank you for the hydrate redeem, slippery junkie. I'm drinking. What if you want to graduate and focus on study and some guy likes you? What would the guy have to do to earn your affection? Assuming I wasn't taken already, what would you have to do to earn my affection? What does it take to earn my affection? I think... Oh no. Wait. Did I just... No. Wait a second. I'm thinking. I think... Wait, to earn my affection. Sorry, I'm thinking very deeply. Okay, well, I think first, if you wanted to riz me, you actually just have to compliment me a lot. Like, you just have to call me, like, cute all the time. That's step 1. Step 2 is... I think generally... I like people who have really, like, people who have something they like and they can talk about it a lot. I think it's, like, something you really have to do because that's the only way you're gonna get me really interested in a conversation. Like, be really interested in something and let's talk a lot about it. And then... I think that's about it. My friend, yeah. But I feel like compliments, right? I feel like, oh, I'm trying to think about it. Compliments. But it's kind of, I think it's hard for men because like a lot of like girls have like the ick. Like if you like are too open about being nice to them and stuff, like they're gonna like run away, to be honest. All of these things like depend on if the person even aligns with you to begin with, because if they align with you, they're gonna like you no matter what you do. But if they don't align with you, you're gonna disgust them the second you call them like cute or something. Oh. Whole Tomegame rant is simply Nae not being the target audience. Those games weren't made for you. They really weren't. But I mean, it's kind of like the way, like, for example, like, Sankun probably can't riz most people by posting a photo of him playing games, but he rizzed me, and I'm a good match, right? It's kind of like the thought process. You know, it's like whether you come off creepy or not depends on how interested they are in you. My bestie would say, as long as you can carry me, bang me for 8 hours every day and stay fit and healthy with me, it works. That bar is too high. I don't agree. That's what my girl tells me. I asked her what kind of person you think I am, and she said an answer until I told her, so that's what you're into. I said no, and I was like, huh? I feel like just like, unlike the sample size of like people around me, like, so I'm like surrounded like, so generally my female friends are like hardcore like man haters. Like a guy will be like, hey, you want to get lunch? And they'll be like, you're disgusting. Like, they hate men. Like, it's really hard to approach them. Like, the second you show any kind of interest, they ghost you for the rest of their lives. Kind of like, I hate men kind of girls. And then the men around me are like no girlfriend, but they are really single because they are just really interested in their own thing. But then because they don't go out to do anything, even though they're sweet people, they're all really single. Nae's life sounds so amazing, so I'm thinking, like, what if I tried to pair them together and it just doesn't work? But I think for, like, I don't know. I think I think I have, like, the brain of a man, so it kind of, like, works out. Like, it's pretty, like, easy to date me, but if you're trying to pick up a man hater, I think it's really hard to get them to, like, lower their barriers toward not hating men. Toxic old man and cute girl body, yeah. Toxic? Wait, am I toxic? A girl who thinks from the POV of a dude is so much easier to date. I, like, don't have many female friends. I have a lot of dude friends. I actually, like, I have, like, a really hard time, like, getting along with a lot of female. Yo, miss, can I ask a question? What's up? Go for it. But, I, like, have a really hard time getting along with a lot of, like, female friends because I eat too much. Like, the first bar is, like, I eat too much, so whenever I go out to, like, a cafe or something with my female friends, they're like, oh, I'm so full, and I'm like, Jesus, I'm starving. And then I have to wait until we, like, separate, and I'm like, bye, see you next week, and then I have to go, like, run to a ramen shop. So hungry. Or like they order, like, one, like, portion of food, and then I have to order, like, double or triple. And then it's really expensive. But when I hang out with, like, male friends, we go to, like, the ramen shop together where I can order, like, double portion noodles, large bowl for, like, 1,000 yen, and I'm so happy. So a lot of times I can't hang out with female friends because I can't keep up with the eating portions. I remember, like, I went to hang out with one of my, like, female friends once, and there was a place doing, like, a Miffy collab. And we went to, like, an amusement park together. And then, like, I really wanted to go on one of, like, the, like, thrill roller coasters. But then my friend was like, oh, it's scary. Do you want to go to this, like, cafe? And we can take photos together. And I went with her, but inside I was like, no, I don't want. And then, like, she took me to, like, a Miffy parade. And she was like, isn't this Miffy character so cute? And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was so, like, what do I do here? None of our interests are aligning. She keeps trying to take me to cute character cafes. And then, like, maybe like a month later or something, I went to, like, Tokyo Disneyland with Saint-kun. And then we sat on the roller coaster together, and, like, mid roller coaster we were chatting, and we were like, what does the construction of this thing look like? How do you think they make the lights and, like, stuff like that? And he was just like, oh, I don't know, I think it's like this. And we just chatted like that the whole time on the roller coaster. And I was like, oh no, I think I have a problem. I think I'm very, like, man core sometimes. Like, I think I hung out with, like, a male friend of mine a while ago, and we went to, like, Anchor together, and we talked about mobile battery. Like, we talked about, like, chargers for, like, a couple hours. Like, we were just in Anchor together, like, which charger do you think is the best one and, like, has, like, best, like, cost performance? And we were like, we just sat in Anchor for a really long time. Or, like, I hung out with my other friend And then we always go to like technical stores together, like some kind of like hardware store or like PC store. But then my female friends try to take me to the cute character cafe, and I'm like, but damn, it's so overpriced omelet. That's so small. I'm still hungry. I mean, I mean, this is just like stereotypes. Like, not everyone is like this, but it's just a general pattern of the people around me. So I have a really hard time. How often have you tried being the one to take your female friends to the technical store? I did that a couple times. And I walk in and I was like, hey, what do you think about like this thingy? Like, which one should I get? Or like, whatever. Like, which charger do you think is better? And they're like, oh, I don't know. Maybe the cute one, or like, oh, I don't really know, or like they don't like really engage with my conversation. Like they don't give me new knowledge. Like a lot of times I get like no response. I know it happened because, yeah, I think I like to, yeah, I like to think about like the construction and like making and like behind the scenes of a lot of things, and oftentimes I'm like, wow, how do you think this was made? They're just like, oh, I don't know. And then it ends and I'm like, oh, this isn't good. I can't talk. But I think because of this, I have like a natural tendency to like stay away from women. Kind of bad, but why can't you ask to stay a bit longer and eat more? I do. The friends that I do hang out with, I actually just order a lot more. I order quite a lot more, and we just sit there and they watch me eat for like a long time. But it's just kind of expensive. Like I just rather go somewhere bigger portions, cheaper. That is inner misogynist. I don't hate women. There are a lot of women I do get along with, but it's just, yeah. I always have a hard time. There's nothing wrong with liking these things. It's just whether it aligns with me or not. I'm convinced Nae is just a man in a woman's body. I don't hate a woman. My best friend is a woman. Yeah. I don't hate black people. I know a black guy said every dude ever. I think I do dislike like stereotypically feminine things though, I would say. Yeah. To some degree. To some degree. A lot of them. The friends just watch Nae meow down food like a vacuum. I eat a lot. I really cannot emphasize to you guys how much I eat. I eat a lot. I really eat a lot. You don't like cinnamon roll? I do, but I just like peek at like one plushie, maybe. Nae is not your Hello Kitty girly. I remember one of my friends asked me, what's your favorite character once? I was like, character? And she was like, yeah, like cinnamon roll, like Hello Kitty. I was like, people have a favorite character? I was like, what the? I was like, what is this? It's pretty bad. I don't know, I think to some degree I am like, I do like a lot of different things. Like I like fashion and hair and things. Nae isn't like the other girlies for real. No, don't put that way. Don't say it like that. No. Does Cinnamon have a canonical voice? Did they talk like a minion? I have no idea. But I think, yeah, I think the way like I think the way like my female friends are like traumatized by like men, I think I'm like traumatized by women. Like I've been betrayed by a lot of women in my life. And thus, I love men, and I protect men. Yeah, it's all the internal misogyny. It's bad, guys. That sounds like a backhanded compliment. You basically get femboy vibes. I think outwardly, I'm very like feminine. Like I like things are like my physical appearance. Nae hates women. Nar. I don't think you should call a girl's vibes femboy vibes IRL. I don't have a bad connotation with that, to be honest. So she likes having booba being thick and having a bleeding coochie. Well, that's one way to put it. Mopbomb, thank you so much for the follow. Mopbomb? Cake, we've all said we shouldn't say IRL in this chat. Fair, Dovin. I don't take things offensively. You can hit me with anything. No, but I think I'm very much like a... I think I was like raised to be like a man sympathizer. Which is why I'm really nice to men, I would say. Yeah. It's why I'm nice to people who are like incels, and I want them to grow and evolve. I want them to grow into decent people, because I don't think they're good people. But I don't treat them badly. That's a terrible way to... Naya putting chat reflects streamer, literally. At this point, what has Naya not talked about? I think if I had more gooning material, I would probably be a gooner too. And I think men are nicer to gooners than women. By which I mean I'm saying man sympathizer implies that men are evil by default. I don't have that. I don't have that connotation with that. Nae Meow is deep and the I can fix him personality. Actually, I think that's a lot of it. Yeah, I'm in like the I can fix you. And I've worked very hard to fix a lot of people in the past. And I think I have successfully fixed a couple of people. But these days, I'm tired. I don't try to fix anyone anymore. I think guys don't care if you're a gooner or not. We just vibe as guys. What's the success rate? I think it's impossible to like fully fix someone, but I think I have like... I feel like I can like improve. Like I think the people I said who were like anti-feminism and like anti like mental health, I think I got them to believe that depression was real by the end of it. And I think they started doing some self-reflection, like maybe I have mental health issues, and I think that was a really good progress. So like at least I'm trying to think. That's like 2 people I've tried. I don't know, it takes a lot of time to fix someone. I don't have time to fix the entire planet. That's impossible. Doesn't sound like you're setting a timeline on it either. You're just planting the seed in a lot of cases, and that's a win. Maybe I should spend more time on Reddit. Should I try to fix the Redditors? I never comment. Maybe I should comment on their posts and talk them out with a lot of them. Personally, us guys sometimes have a connected one brain cell hive mind, see rock and go nice round. You know, something that I've like never related to though is like the stereotypical like male survival instinct. Or at least that's what I've like seen around me, sorry, this is like extremely small like sample size, but like the men around me are really like interested in like survival kits. Like if the pandemic hits, like if an epidemic comes, if the zombie apocalypse comes, we gotta prepare. And everyone is like collecting knives and survival knives. I think that's the one thing I'm like, if the apocalypse comes, I'm just gonna die. Like I'm just like, it's okay. Is this the same sample size where you thought men had 2 penis holes? No, it's bigger. It's bigger. Top posts in art is about balls right now. If you want to go, I'm opening Reddit. You thought that? I met someone who had 2 holes. I thought one hole was for pee and one hole was the other one, but it was our bad men's anatomy. Sorry. I didn't know at the time. Oh, I'm looking at the top Reddit post right now. Wow, this is such a great post. Once the Reddit scrolling stream, they have 2 tubes if that's what you meant, Nae. No. I met someone who had 2 holes. Like when you I don't know, I found a picture online. It's proof this is real. It's like a condition that can happen. But there were like two holes in the peener. Like if you open up like the tip a little bit, there's like 1 hole on top and like 1 hole on the bottom. Like there's a line that splits it in half. Survival kits are like plushies on the bed for a woman. They fill the same emotional needs. I don't have the survival kit need, unfortunately. I don't know about Japanese preppers, but American preppers have a certain vibe to them. Well, yeah, some guys have that. It's just 2 tubes that run alongside each other. I thought that was the norm for a long time. I didn't know it was like the exception. You can get ball Botoxes? What the? When they're American prepper, you know they probably have some ideologue about Western society falling already. It depends on how developed the man's CP is. Some men's 2 tubes aren't visible, some are. That's cool. The priorities on US preppers towards like skewed more toward like agro resources. I didn't know about this because Saint Kun is like a huge prepper, like emergency water, emergency kit, like portable battery, like solar panels, and like basically just all the emergency stuff. And I was just like, maybe it's just him. And he collects knives. But then when I told my other friends about his knife collection, everyone was like, oh my god, me too! And I was like, what the fuck? And then like my other like male friends like come over and they look at the survival kit and they're like really interested in it, and they're like, me too! And I'm like, what the? And everyone wants to go look at the knives, and I'm like what is going on? I'm like, what's happening here? And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just like, what the hell is happening? Sinkin has a knife collection. Can I compare mine to his? I wouldn't say it's collection in that it's not like numbers, but he has like one really expensive custom-made knife. Have you seen the subreddits for knives? The prices get wild so fast. I think Saint Kun's most expensive knife is like 2,000 USD. Yeah, I think about 2,000 USD. He like... I was there to help him do it. Like, he found like a knife maker, like a custom like knife maker in Japan, and he had a really specific metal that could only be ordered from the US from like a website that looked like it was made in the early 2000s. And then he had me email the knife maker, the metal seller, because it was like a US like company. So I emailed them and they responded to me, and they just assumed I was a dude because they replied with my name like, "Hi, Mr. Nae," and I was like, "Alright, I have a very feminine sounding name, but I guess I'm Mr. now." And then we ordered the metal to be sent to Japan, and then the guy who made the knife made it, and then it was sent here, and it's a gigantic, really heavy knife that's actually too heavy for me to cut something with. Yeah, I think he like. Do you guys know like the Xenoblade? Not the Xenoblade, sorry, the Xenohunter knife from like Valorant. It kind of looks like that. It kind of looks like the default knife in Valorant. I would say. He doesn't. No, Xenoblade, sorry. No. I said the wrong word. Aren't those called blacksmiths? I don't know. You have to remember, I talk to Senkun in Japanese, so I have a really hard time translating to English. I don't know what the English equivalent is. So combat knife? I don't know. I always asked him, I was like, what are you gonna do with this knife? Like, what do you want to do with it? That you spent $2,000 on the knife. And he was like, oh, I can like cut logs with it when the world ends. And I was like, okay. And he's like, I can do anything with this. I can hunt a bear with it. I can cut wood. I was like, okay. And then I just let him be. But yeah, whenever I have like a male friend come over, they're really, really interested. And I don't know, I don't really... It's okay though, everyone has their own interests. I respect it, nothing wrong with it. I think certain types of blades are also like illegal in Japan, like what's it called? Like the double-edged swords, like where it's like sharp on like both sides, are illegal in Japan. I think ones that are a little bit too like katana, like dual edge, yeah. I think like a lot of like certain like knife categories are illegal in Japan. You cannot build them, you cannot buy them, you cannot bring them in here. Aren't katana single-edged? I don't know. Don't ask me, chat. If you want to talk about knives, we can pull Senkun in here, because I don't know anything about the knives. I'm just like looking in the distance like, oh, big knife. I'm confused. It tells me a lot about them. I'm trying to remember. Some katana have 2 edges. That might be it. Let's go, Senkun Cola. Nah, if you do that, you're getting doxxed in under 10 minutes. Bro doesn't speak English. Senkun have a gun collection? No, guns super illegal in Japan. Cannot have guns. Oh, in CSGO, I mean? I think he doesn't play CSGO, but he has a lot of skins in various games. He's really picky about his game guns. I think he can play CSGO, but he doesn't play CSGO. Senkun not in CSGO? Nope. Senkun played Rainbow Six Siege. I don't play that game. But Senkun has played CSGO before. Like, he can play any of these. Crying sheets. Bros in Japan. The culture's different. Rainbow Six... Oh no, has Rainbow Six Siege unlocked something in chat? I literally never heard of Rainbow Six Siege until I met Senkun. Say less, joining Senkun. I don't think that could stop him. Doxing is universal. Don't worry, I'll dox myself before anyone can dox me. You can't defeat me. Rainbow Six Siege, Japan, JP is so tactical and strategic. Oh. Nah, you've been doing so well on not doxing yourself lately. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit safer these days. Meanwhile, American Rainbow Six Siege and where's racism, hacking, random shizzles. I'll ask him how it is here, see if it's wholesome. Oh, let me drink some water. My throat is starting to die after talking for 3 hours. Sorry, Senkun activates my neurons sometimes. Maybe I should just get replaced by Senkun. Don't say that about Taken, man. Chat loves Senkun more than they love me. It's always like this. It's okay though. No, we love you too, Nae. Thanks, Keiki-kun. Not as much as Senkun. Homie love is different from streamer love. I'll work hard. One day I can be a homie. I think I don't like knives enough to be a homie, sorry. Homie over streamer? Wow! Imagine telling your boss, yeah, sorry, your partner just activated something in me. I think, like, I played like Valorant with Senkun and like somebody else once, like an English-speaking friend. It was actually Lux in chat, but like an English-speaking friend. And like, I think like Senkun did like a really good like Valorant play. And like, Lux was just like, oh, that play was so good, I just came from that. And I was like, oh, let me translate this over to Japanese. Except it didn't translate really well, and Senkun was like, what the fuck? What does that mean? Like the culture is not culturing. He was just like, what? Man, every day I wish I had a peener. Life sucks. English slang probably isn't the easiest to translate. I think doing a direct translation is the funniest way. Japanese culture is so different. I heard Japanese guys don't get the meme of Boku no Pico is the best anime. No, they don't get it. They just look and they're confused. They don't get it. What do they do here? There was like a titty song that like Senkun liked the other day, and all his friends are really into it, and they've basically been singing like boob, 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 boobs like together in Discord call, and that's what I've been hearing in the distance. So I think some things don't change. Was it the one you shared? Yeah, it was the one I shared on my private Twitter. It's basically like a song. It was called like "Boobs Save the World," and all the lyrics are basically just about boobs. His friends have been really into that lately. That's like a group of Japanese dudes. To be fair, boobas activate all neurons. Okay, I am getting quite tired. I said I would. I think I said I would. I said I would go to sleep a while ago, and I still haven't gone to sleep. We've been here for 3.5 hours, which was much longer. I thought I was gonna stream for like 30 minutes and end stream. It was over an hour. You said that. It's been over an hour since you said that. No! I'm just thinking. Oh, I have so much to think about. I have to think about how to set up my OnlyFans. Who messaged me on Discord? Oh, it's Airy. Okay. I was gonna say since when will you sleep, but Eva decided never to say it. No, I'm thinking about the OnlyFans. I'm thinking about content. I'm thinking about getting an ASMR mic. I'm thinking a lot. It's Jover chat. She might for real do lewd ASMR. I definitely wouldn't do mild ASMR is what I would say. Like I think I would do like, if I would do it, it would be like hard, like R18. Like it's not gonna go on YouTube. Like it's not gonna YouTube. Like definitely not YouTube appropriate, because that's just not interesting to me. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna be the best at it. No, not like that. I'm not implying it that way. I just mean, I feel like, I don't know. All you have to do is make one moan in the mic and Gooners will join. I'm just thinking about how like strange would it be if I had like an OnlyFans like and I talked to chat and like any of you were subscribed to my OnlyFans. That would feel so weird. I'm like, how would I feel about that? Do I want to mix these communities or should I just keep it in the secret and you all can know I have an OnlyFans somewhere out in the void? You have to separate. Someone said posting just on my what's the word? On my sub account. I wouldn't mix it on my main or anything. Y'all don't understand, people need 360 audio to feel immersed. Post it on all and then delete it after a while. Okay. I'll figure it out. Honestly, nah, you probably don't need an ASMR mic for lewd ASMR. I don't know, it depends like how ASMR heavy it is versus just like how ASMR heavy it is. Sorry, how ASMR heavy it is versus like how much just like pure lewd content it is. I don't know, it's kind of a lot to invest in an ASMR mic from the very beginning though. Maybe I'll watch and see. Oh. I'm tired, chat. I've been outside all day today. If you don't separate it, some weirdos from that side will track it back to this channel. Is that a bad thing? 360 immersion hentai ASMR is just going far and beyond. I was thinking of suggesting content, but then I realized that's probably not what you're aiming for. Let me Google this. What is this? It's just like chatting, but you get off to? Those don't lean into the roleplay as much and are supposed to be more low effort canon stuff. We will see. I didn't know there was a word for this kind of thing. Man, chat knows so many words, so much vocabulary. I didn't know it was called that too. Cam and I learning some new things. Oh, I definitely wouldn't become like an R18 streamer though. That's too much effort. Nothing on stream. Recordings only. Recordings and like pictures only. Streaming is too much. No. I don't want to talk to people on stream. Sorry, not like that. I meant while making any content. That's weird. No, it's not weird. Weird is not a word. It's that I don't want to. It's too much effort. Okay, I think I will spend the rest of my night looking, Hey! Chat! No, not like that! Hey, if I didn't want to talk to you guys, I wouldn't talk to you for 3.5 hours. Freudian slip, we're just pay pigs. Most of you guys don't even give me money. I don't need your money. Use us to learn about balls and distance. Okay, I think I'm gonna spend the rest of my night on Reddit. I'm gonna check a bunch of things out and see how it goes. She's just saying that to make us put our guard down. You all think I stream like how many hours a week for what money? You think I'd stream this much if I was here for the money? You can go on GWA too. What's GWA? For just a use so cake. Thanks for the 100 bits. Why am I getting bits for this? Momo, hi BBTV. What a weird time. Hi, nice to see you. Are you doing well? We should play Valorant sometime. Sorry, we're talking about a weird topic right now. Don't judge me. GWA? What is GWA? I went to GWA and I got a health insurance. Oh, it's a subreddit? I don't see a subreddit named this. Like, it's not showing up. Oh, okay. Wait, no, Cam's stream has been pretty sussy today. Don't worry about it. It's very not wholesome. I have been trying to end stream for the last hour though, but we just keep talking. Wrestling with your self-defense instructor? What the what in the... Nice reading the title. It's very heavy in the... What am I looking at right now? I don't think I can read most of these titles. Sorry, I'm just... What in the... You... 32 hours of Nae asking for OnlyFans hentai ASMR for reference. The allegations won't be beaten. Huh. Okay. I will take a look around. Thank you all for... How's the stream been today other than Sunday? It's been good. I bought some watercolor pencils today and I did some drawings. I went to a big, like, not department store, a big store for selling, like drawing tools and stuff. And I was painting the whole time before stream started. So I was having a lot of fun. Good luck on the OnlyFans setup, Nae. Chat helping making my dreams come true. This is all I've ever wanted since I was a kid. Maybe not a kid, but ever since I was younger. That sounds so cozy. Yeah, I was like painting all before stream. What do you mean, chat? We're all supporting her? We support sex worker adjacent hobbies. No, I wanted to do this kind of stuff for a long time. I just didn't want people to judge me, but I've kind of hit that like point in life where I'm like, fuck, people can judge me. I want to do what I like. I want to enjoy my life. Is there somewhere we can see your art? No, there isn't. I usually don't draw. I'm kind of just like drawing privately for my own self-interest now. I'm not very good at drawing. I'm just... Damn, chat, we gotta support the homies, right? Keiki-kun, thanks for the 45 bits. People will judge you anyway. People will judge me, but I think people would probably also judge me for being a VTuber. So what's the difference? Okay, actually, I really need to end stream. It's like 1:35 a.m. Just because I'm helping doesn't mean I'll consume it. You don't have to consume it, and I don't expect you to consume it. Talking to Keiki, real about just subscribing to support. It's okay, chat. I think it would be weirder if you like admitted to wanting to subscribe to my potential OnlyFans. I'm not looking for that kind of relationship with chat. I'm just here to be a pro Valo player. I'm trying to hit Ascendant. Actually, I think I should dream about hitting Dia before I hit Ascendant. I'm just here to game. I can never talk to my Oshi if I gooned her. I wouldn't want to subscribe to a friend's OnlyFans, no less so nice. Okay, chat. I really gotta be on my way. I got to get some sleep. I'm quite tired. Thank you all for supporting me and everything. If you're not in the Discord, come join the Discord. Follow me on my socials. Check out my cover. Check out my original song. I need to get some rest. Take care, chat. I'm gonna be on my way. No more OnlyFans talk. Sleep, sleep. Thank you all so much for coming by. Take care. Bye-bye, everybody.